When you meet me, that's what you see.
All right, you guys ready?
No, I don't know who Scott is.
Well, you guys
Or
are
do-
gonna.
okay.
Just let the game. So I would let you say was let the game expose everything, right? Like.
I'm sorry. Nope. I thought.
So.
I thought we needed
You
it.
guys don't know each other yet. All right. So. Chris wanted to share his story off so you guys would know because it's fun. But
I actually have a backstory, so I figured I'd share.
But you guys don't know each other,
I shared my backstory in the group chat. So
yeah, if you did
No,
that's
you
fine
shared,
too. It
you
doesn't
shared
really
your
matter to
back
me.
end.
But
well, I do that everywhere.
So,
Chris, whose yearbook picture is on your under your name there?
That's my wife.
Oh, okay.
all right, so yeah, you guys have all come to Riverhaven over the last, say, 30 to 45 days. You might have run into each other, you might not have run into each other moving around town, but you're not really a group. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna give you an. I emailed you guys a map. Because it's not quite as easy to, look at the map. And when I bring you to the map, it's easy to look. But like, if you wanted to look at the map of the town without me putting it on the screen, it's a little. So I thought I'd send you one. You have one in your email too. So, all right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I studied it intently for 10 seconds.
So I'm going to give you my little introduction. You have welcome to Riverhaven. It's a jewel nestled on the banks of the river Viridia, and where it meets the Sarenth River. So you can see when I go to the map, there's two rivers coming from north to south, and they merge kind of where the town is built. The waters flow gracefully towards the distant horizon. It's filled with a diverse landscape of bustling buildings and shops and stores. It's lined with cobblestone streets, and it's been a very welcoming place. It's pretty diverse, although your party's not too diverse. You all pretty much look human, right? So, except for Wiz, who is a little bird man.
He's a rat raven.
Yep. There are on the map that I gave you guys here. I'm going to just put you on the map here in the game too. Want to zoom out a little bit.
You're a bird man, Wiz?
Yeah. Can you see my icon on the screen?
I moved you guys from the icon. So,
wow.
Can you guys see the map now?
Well, I
Yes,
have
we can.
all of the characters with their pictures. Like your picture, OD.
Oh, okay.
Jay.
We better fix that all first. So, Chris, go over to the gear. Everybody should do this if it's a problem.
Yep.
Go over to the gear and then do which one is it? Let's see. Close all these.
I couldn't find it.
Audio and video, right?
Audio and video.
And then do where it says chat tech. Do none, right?
Wait. I gotta move.
No.
I don't see chat tech.
Cool. Then it's because I did. And then there's a tab that says video display. Do you see that under audio video?
Video display. Yep.
So do names only, and then wherever you want
there
the
it
names
is.
to appear. Right? That'll put them all at the bottom. Then you will
Names
have
only.
just the
Perfect.
little name bars.
Perfect. Thank you, sir.
Did you
I
everybody
couldn't
get
find
that?
that. Yep, I couldn't find it.
Cool. Is Pat cool? Everybody's cool?
Rob's smarter than Jay.
Ah. All right.
Do
The
we
next
have
thing to do
do we
make
have to
sure
mess with the dice, Rob?
Yeah. Oh.
the dice options. If you click, you can pick whatever you want. Dice options. If you want to see dice roll or not, that's up to you guys. So Pat, were you able to make the little things disappear? All the
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
I did it, then I got kicked out of the game for some reason, so I have to read it.
All right, and then the next thing to do is go to keyboard shortcuts into the same world under the gear, and then make sure you use advanced keyboard shortcuts. That way, because when I yell, "Hey, hit S" or whatever, that'll help. So go to keyboard shortcuts. Make sure you use advanced keyboard shortcuts.
I'm gonna reset my game because I can't see my character sheet. So I'll be
Was
back
that
in a
under
second
the
if I
gear
continue.
too?
Yep.
Keyboard shortcuts is under the gear somewhere?
Yep.
And so you want us to have it checked?
Okay.
Yeah. That way, I'll put you back in this map here for a second, Jay, to help you get to your character.
Got it.
Okay.
But yeah, do the little gear, and then the second to last one. I think you might be your last one. I'm not sure. It says keyboard shortcuts. Just use activate and do advanced keyboard shortcuts. That way, when you type in stuff, it'll work. All right. So as I was saying here, I'm going to put us back into the city map if you guys want to look around. Oh, maybe I left. We are in the city map, right?
I don't see any graveyards here.
There will be, so we're going to say they're down by in the Temple District. Anyways, well, the notable places you guys have been familiar with would be,
No one's died until we arrived.
there's the Riverside Market, which is the one that's right up on the side of the river. The Silverfish Inn, which is close to there. There's the Academy of the Arcane Tide, which is up north. There's the Forge of Embers, which is, as you can imagine, is a notable blacksmith. There's the Sanctuary of the Healing Waters, which is down south in the Temple District, and that's probably where you would find your cemeteries you're looking for, or maybe there's more. Who knows? There's a.
I have to ask.
There's a place called. Let me go to the right now here. There's a place called the. Elemental Gardens, which is basically a grove for like Druid's Grove. There's down north in the south. There's a Stoneclad Garrison, which is the King's Army. So some of you guys have been military in your backstory. That is the military down there.
I got kicked out of the military for disobeying orders,
What?
so I'm
You're
disgraced.
giving away your story.
Oh,
And there's
I thought
many
we were
other
supposed to.
places you guys can see, right? There's like the different kinds of districts and markets and things. And I have kind of.
I got kicked out of the military because I slept with my commander's mother.
Oh, that doesn't sound very good.
The funny part
All
is
right. That's weird.
he's a dro.
I slept with his father.
What? This is-
Wait, what? What?
I never said she was alive.
This is just crazy.
I got kicked out of the service because I slept with my patients.
Sorry.
I was a veterinarian.
Veterinarian? What? What are we talking about?
Anyways.
Do you have a spot for money?
Yes, if
On
you
our
look on
character sheet?
your sheet, I gave you guys a little bit of extra money as well. There is extra money because you guys are third level. So you probably all have over 100 gold pieces. All right.
But I don't see where it would be.
It's
That's
in the
my
middle near the bottom, on top of.
Just above your inventory.
Yep.
I want to buy an elephant.
You want to buy an elephant?
kidding.
Huh?
Dead or
Just
alive.
Just kidding.
Oh, okay, I
Just
see
one
it.
more second for the first. This was the first time we played in a while. Right.
All right.
All right, cool.
I feel my
All
magic
right,
works.
so
more
you
when I'm
guys have been
naked.
adventuring town a little while, and each one of you have been contacted by the, hey, let's see, someone sent us a message. Christopher Lyons did. Anyways, you guys have all been contacted over the last 5 to 7 days by a city official, and they've all asked you to come to the town manor, to the side door of the town manor. The mayor has requested your presence, right? So for the sake of at least starting a Dungeons and Dragons game,
I don't believe in Jesus Christ,
I'm
so
gonna
I don't
assume-
celebrate.
You're asked to come quietly, or
I'm gonna assume that you guys agreed.
That's what she said.
Now you can all
Okay,
be going there
now,
for whatever
hey.
reasons you want, right? Like some people.
Can we go
are-
back just one step?
Yes,
You started by saying we didn't know each other.
correct.
Yep,
So,
correct.
So each of us were somewhere in the city
Correct.
Summoned separately.
and got a summons.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
thank
We've been subpoenaed.
You've been summoned, and you just for the sake of so we can have a game, you've all decided to go. But it can be for whatever reason you want, right? Like you don't know what the mayor's looking for, asking for. So maybe
This
you're
is
gonna
my
rob
chance
the
to
mayor.
move up in the world.
Right, or
I think
maybe
he's looking
you're
for
gonna
last
do
rites.
whatever. There
Is
we
he
go,
dying?
guys. Into the manor.
I can ease him to his next look.
All right,
Scott,
here we
are you and I gonna have to fight each other?
Maybe.
Probably.
All right, so
Why?
you can see
Yeah.
there's a large, looks like somewhat formidable soldier standing on the top of the stairs there,
That's what she said.
flanked by what looks to be like a servant
That shoulder
and,
pads.
and a standard guard, like a spear carrier guy. And he steps down on the stairs and he says, "Thank you for indulging the mayor. She would like you to join her in her office." And he
What,
begins.
she?
Yep.
One
Oh, I am going to
clarification
use
point
every
real
ounce
quick.
of my 9
Doesn't matter.
charisma.
What's your question, Wiz?
Do we all know this city, or have we all been here
You've been
before?
here for a month and a half, so you know a little bit about the city.
But we are from other places.
You're all from other places. Correct.
Do we know whether this armor is the armor of the city guard or something like that?
You have no idea, but you
Got
assume
it.
it is because you've seen people wearing it. So, but this guy, this guy right here, he's just wearing little, like leather armor. He looks like a city guard. This guy looks like a veteran wearing, let's see what he's wearing. Chainmail, full-on chainmail.
Wish I was.
Yeah, you do. And he proceeds to walk through the store, and he goes, and if you guys want to walk in there or not.
Was the door open when he walked through it?
Yep, door is open. You can see the door is open, right? So,
Does he close the door?
nope. He walks in and he stands in there. And then as you can see, it's open to a vast library. So,
Okay, so
seems
I
to be
have a
full of
black
many...
screen.
What's that?
I have a black screen.
Oh, maybe you don't have vision. Okay, hold on. Everybody else does? Remember, you guys are also humans too, so...
I'm good.
I'm definitely human.
I'm a,
Oh, you
I
should
can-
have... Oh, that's Pat. Hold on. let me
I
get
have
you.
dark vision.
Where
I
is
see
your token?
stuff.
Hey, where's Pat? Chris's token here. Oh, you
If
should
we
be
accept
able
this
to see,
mission, do
Chris.
we have free access to the library?
Yeah, that's me.
Let me turn it on and off. Here we go. Maybe you didn't get pinged, Chris. Let me ping your character. Hold on. Did you suddenly
read this
find
book.
yourself, Chris?
Well, I see myself. I just don't see anything else on the map.
That is interesting because your token does have vision. All right, let's nuke Chris for a sec and bring him back in. It's fixes our problem. Fucking raised.
I start the fire
How
here.
about now, Chris? You see?
No, my character is here,
Yeah.
but I see nothing else on the screen. I see a blank map.
But everybody else sees, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
All
I'm
right,
good.
cool. I don't know what's going on with Chris's token.
I'm gonna try to refresh and see if that helps.
But let me look and make sure that I'm not... Oh, wait, Chris, hold on. I know what your problem is.
It's too late now.
All right, well, when you come back, you'll be better. There was a function that I was
you
using
should take
your
a
character
shower
to
more
test.
often.
When you come back, you'll
Refreshing
be able
doesn't
to
really
see.
do much.
Okay. I will scrub the father bits. Well, it's
Let me know
mine.
when
I
you're
will
back,
wash it as
Chris.
fast and hard as I want.
So the mayor's, we were talking to the mayor?
Well, you're supposed to go into the mayor's office. If you do try to
Okay.
wander around So anyways, it's a big, vast library full of many leather-bound books.
I
And,
see stuff.
lovely things. So,
I read a book.
yes. Well, this guard, as you try to wander off, you can imagine the soldier is like, yes, he's waving you in this direction through the door down here.
How do we ping ourselves?
Oh, I did. That's another thing. I made a button for each of you guys. If you go to the collection, right, the one next to the gear, you should have some choices down there, and one of them should say, you know, find your guy. And if you click on the little box that says in bar, it'll appear in the bottom. You guys remember that?
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
And I will go down this list. And
Any of these others do you want us to click, like follow or...
that'd be up to you.
I would not mess with it unless you needed to.
Okay, all right.
But look for the one that says find your character, because I can always find your characters too. Like when I grab them, I can ping you all. I'll make you guys be found by doing this. See, now I've centered your screen on you. Anyways.
So does a 26 hit the guy that tried to move me off? Because I did. I cast spiritual weapon and attacked him.
Oh, hey, so I created a spiritual weapon button for you that is in that same thing. If you go to the compendium, the collection, I should say, Scott, one of those will be like, say, SW.
Oh, there you go.
If you pop that, appear in the bottom, and then push it, and a weapon should appear for you.
If you push it real good,
Nope, nothing happens.
Let's see. SW on your token. Yeah, I made it appear. Oh, you
where
know
are we
why you
supposed-
didn't see it? Because it was probably on top of the dude. I know.
Where are we supposed to go?
In this
In the
library.
mayor's
Hold on.
office.
We're supposed to
Well,
stay in the
that's-
library?
Let me create
library,
something
yeah.
for makes Scott's life a little easier.
With the candlestick.
Can I make an arcane check and see if I can find something in the library?
Are you gonna do that rather than go in the room, or?
Oh, no. Like, I thought we were supposed to stay here.
No, you're
Where are we
supposed to go
going?
in this room. Sorry, we're because we're dealing with
room?
general issues right now.
This room?
There it is. Yep.
Okay. I'm going.
Hold on. I'm gonna make Scott's spiritual weapon button appear a little easier for him. So Scott, now if you click off,
There it is.
if
That
you
was
click
loud.
off
Roll
your
the 20.
dude,
Right?
if you click off your dude and back on, Scott, you'll have a now button on the top that says SW, and you should be able to make the hammer appear.
It's a natural 20 by Scott's spiritual weapon. That's why that went off.
But I do get the attack roll.
No, that's the attack. Look next to it. Click back off, and then see one says SW, and then SW attack.
Yeah, the SW doesn't do anything. The SW attack does, but the SW doesn't. Oh, there it goes. Now one.
That's because I did. All right, maybe I gotta fix this over here. Sorry. Maybe I need to make. Oh, you should be able to do it. We'll fix it later. If you need it, I have the ability to summon it easy for you. So, all right. Are all you idiots in the same room here? I can't even tell.
I stay towards the back of the room.
Hey, I
right.
have a 16 intelligence.
I stay
right.
to the back of the room, and I keep an eye on the door that we came through.
All right. As you enter the room, you can see two.
Can you guys hear me?
there's- I can hear you.
Yes, I heard you, Jay.
Yes.
Okay, it felt like nobody acknowledged it, so that's all.
Oh.
Oh, no, we were just ignoring it.
Hearing and
ignoring
ignoring
you.
are two different things.
That's
All right.
fine.
You can see there are two women in the room. This woman right here is she's a give you a description of her.
What's her charisma? I mean-
I don't know yet until I open her up.
A description of the charisma, at least.
All right, shallow Hal.
She has a 14 charisma, so she's wearing
She's
her name.
She's twice as pretty as me.
She's wearing she's a high elf wearing a beautiful plate armor that exudes serenity and wisdom. She has silver flowing hair that comes down from she wears like a circlet around her head that retains her hair, and she seems to reach out with compassion and love and compassion. So this other woman here, she also is a high elf. She is. She's wearing
Abel, it's
these
really loud.
traditional elven robes that flow. They're a deep forest green, and they're embroidered with elven motifs. He has really pale skin that seems to have somewhat translucent tattoos that slowly appear and disappear across all of her skin, like her face and her arms, as she
find
begins
that
to
sexy.
introduce herself. She's Mayor Elwyn Whitethorn.
What was
she
her-
says,
what was
"Good
her
day, you
charisma?"
all." What's that?
What was her charisma?
I don't know. Let's call it like the
The
most
ma-
beautiful
the mayor-
person you ever saw in your life. How's that sound?
The mayor is Elwyn Whitethorn.
Elwyn. Oh, I'm sorry. No, her name. I'm sorry. Yeah, Elwyn Riversong. She's the name. And her charisma is 16. Chris, that make you happy?
That's perfect.
She's quite
Perfect.
beautiful. She
So,
said, "Good day, you all. You guests of
when you said
Riverhaven."
the prettiest person I ever met,
That's
I was
right.
thinking of you.
I'm
I must.
probably the
I
ugliest.
must. Can I just talk for a little while?
Oh,
Yes.
fine.
Thank you.
Jeez.
Well, I mean, you guys can talk to each other. That's fine too. I must express my heartfelt gratitude on your willingness to answer the call for our town. Your reputation for valor and resolve precedes you. She sighs and she looks at the other lady, and she introduces her as Silas Lightbreeze. She is the matron of the Healing Waters, which is the big temple that's down south. Right? As you may or not be aware, Riverhaven has long been a place of solace and sanctuary for all sorts of people. our sanctuary of healing waters, under the diligent leadership of Silas here, has provided a respite and rejuvenation for countless pilgrims. However, recent events have shaken our very foundation of the sanctuary. Her voice it becomes somber, let's say. We've had reports of missing pilgrims. Travelers who sought the solace within our town have never returned. They vanished without a trace, and we fear the worst. These individuals came here seeking healing, but instead found a shadow that has cast down upon our very essence. So we've also detected a troubling corruption within the healing magic that emanates from the sacred spring, which is in part of the temple. Waters which have processed unparalleled purity and potency have become tainted, just like Jay's word. People who once found solace now believe their ailments, and for their ailments, but now it's insidious darkness is sweeping the very town.
Blah, blah, blah.
We suspect the ominous occurrences are connected with the enigmatic Gloomstalker cult. Whose presence we've sensed in prophecy.
Is there a name for the Gloomstalker cult?
Yeah, the Gloomstalker cult. That is the name.
Okay.
Gloom or doom?
Gloom.
Isn't that a ranger ability?
So
It is one of the most
explains to you-
powerful ranger subclasses.
Yes.
She explains to you that the resources of the town have been stretched thin between the town guards and the keep,
And so is my
they've been
patience.
unable or unsuccessful in trying to confront the men. So she has teached you brave souls to help uncover the truth behind these sinister events. She's asking you to investigate the disappearance of the pilgrims, delve into the corruption of the waters, and confront the looming threat of the cult. Riverhaven's future and the future of those who seek healing all depend on it. She looks to each of you and she says, so she's basically explaining why you've been chosen. To Hayben Nen, you're a valiant warrior with a history of military service, and she trusts your combat prowess to protect the group. And for F, she believes she's been told you're a rogue of an exceptional cunning with the knowledge of shadows that will prove invaluable in navigating the cult's clandestine activity. For Sspaa, she believes that you're an elusive trickster and a master of stealth, and your skills and slipping past defenses will aid the infiltration of the hidden lairs. For Umeren, the cleric of the grave, your connection to the afterlife might yield some light into the darkness of the ritual cults. And for Drachen Razor, the fighter wizard seeking arcane knowledge, your unique talents will help combat the arcane elements that are this. All right, there we go. So there's our little backstory. The mayor and the head cleric of the temple are asking you to look into this cult that seems to be arising in the town. They really have no real clues. As she had mentioned, the guards and even the Steel Clan keep have not found out anything about where these people are and what's going on.
Of course, we will accept your mission. Our grand party is united in our efforts and such.
I reach out with my senses. Do I detect any undead within 60 feet?
What was that, Scott?
Do I detect any undead within 60 feet?
You do not there is no undead within 60 feet of you.
Ah, good.
You all look around and you see that instead of looking at a bird, you are looking at a handsome young nobleman under the same hood that you had seen a raven before, and a voice as beautiful as the most eloquent of the senatorial debaters says, "Upon triumphant end of this grand quest, what rewards await that brings us blessed rest? Shall fame and fortune grace our weary souls, or love and honor as our noble goals?"
What's in it for us?
The city will reward you 500 gold pieces between your group. And there might be more depending on how far deep this goes, the threat of the cult is. So, Chris, I want you to give me... Where is he? There he is. Give me a perception check, Chris. So it should be in if you click on you, there should be in the chat, Chris. You can pick perception.
Oh, is it in the chat?
After that, hey Rob,
Yes.
I've been watching Silas. I'd like to know what she's been doing through this conversation after Chris's
All right.
perception.
Chris rolled a
About
nat 20. So, Chris, you recognize what Sspaa was saying as a quote from a book that you recently read. You're like the studied one. Think of that, what you mean. Okay, what were you saying, Jay?
I watched Silas White Breeze through
Yes.
while the mayor was talking to kind of just gauge her reaction and see her, what she was doing through the whole conversation. I didn't watch the mayor at all.
She was concernedly paying attention to to what the mayor had saying, right? So
Okay.
I want to make you. You didn't seem suspicious in any way. All right?
Okay.
She didn't act. She didn't look down, right? So I know you were trying to figure out, but you didn't seem to see anything from her.
Okay, perfect.
Right?
The noble with the black robe and the bird feet looks at her again and says, "Might there be boons to aid our noble quest? In wisdom's trove, let's see what's truly
Jesus
best.
Christ.
Aided by fortune, let our paths unfold. In pursuit of triumph, our story to be told."
All right.
My hand goes to my scimitar, but I don't draw
Chris, your
it.
mic, you must be too super far from your mic. So you go to your scimitar, that's cool.
Someone gag that bird.
I'm trying to eat dinner.
That's cool. All right. So you guys have been in town long enough to know a few things, right? If you look at the main map, you know where, like, I'll ping. When we go, I'll take us to the main map. Down here, over here, if you zoom out a little bit, or I'll just pull you when I do it. That is over here is where the sanctuary of the healing waters is. You know other interesting parts of town like Shadow District and Riverside Market, right? So.
Yep. Hey, Rob.
Yes.
Real quick, do I know if Sspaa is a part of the guild or not?
No. Nope. I would assume you guys have never met.
Okay.
You guys
Perfect.
were a little surprised that the mayor had a little bit of knowledge about each of you that you're new to town. You probably haven't shared much information, but so.
Yep.
maybe
Nope.
she
I was
has
just
a
curious.
Network of spies.
Did she not understand me, Rob? Or did she just ignore me?
She understood you.
So she doesn't. So she has nothing that could help us. No map, no talisman,
No. That's why she's hiring you guys.
Well,
She hired the city guards, and the actual military looked into this, and they made no headway, right? So she, she will. They don't know the reason why. Maybe somehow the cult has infiltrated the city peak guard or the keep. They have no idea how they haven't been able to find it, right? So the idea, you guys find this out through conversation with her. That's cool. Me like that. She's trying something new, right? Like her resources and haven't been able to uncover anything. She's trying to out of the box thinking.
okay, I go over to the table next to the priestess. And I look on there. It looks like there's some paper. Is there a map of the area?
It's the map of the city.
Right. So, I take the map over to the mayor, and I indicate little circles, like, can you tell us where the people got? I'm trying to do it without
The
saying
problem
any
is
words.
always been. So what she was explaining to you is that people have been disappearing on their way to the temple, to the healing waters.
Correct.
And that the healing waters themselves, which are in the sanctuary, have been not functioning correctly, right? So.
So they don't know where the scenes of the crimes of the.
They
of
don't
the,
know, right? People have what happens is, what's been happening is people have come to the town and then never returned home, and then their families have come forward, let's say, and say, hey, you know, Bob never returned home, right? So this has been happening over the course of, say, the last 3 months or so. People have, and then on top of that, that's why the priestess is here. The waters themselves seem to be somewhat malfunctioning, right? So people come to heal their leg, and then they end up with gangrene, right? So, but it only happens.
Where do the waters come from?
The waters are there. There's like a well in the sanctuary, right? It's part of the sanctuary.
Let's go to the sanctuary.
To
Oh
the
wait,
sanctuary.
Pat, what do you want to do?
So, well, hold
Let's
on.
go to the sanctuary.
So, hey, Rob,
Yes.
am I familiar with the High Priestess? Because, you know, I've been around, so I
Just the pasta.
What say you're familiar with? Yeah, sure. You have say you haven't met her personally, but you know who she is. Yep.
know who she is.
Thank
Was I aware that, you know, maybe I've spent some time, you know, hanging around, you know, the sanctuary. Was I aware that there was something going on with the healing waters?
No,
or-
they've been keeping it a deep secret. But give me a.
How
I don't
deep?
know. What? Give me what would be like for remembrance? You think it would be
History?
history? Give me a
What are you
history
trying to
check.
remember?
History or insight?
Yeah, give me insight. Give me insight. Whichever's better, history or insight.
I think they both think.
All right.
Oh no, actually no. We'll go insight. We'll roll on insight.
Ooh, a 20. All right. So
pretty good.
as she tells you the story, you remember. So in your, well, you were like a what do you call it? You were a grave digger at one point, right?
Yes. Yep.
All right. So you
And a
remember
gigolo.
from that time period that there was like a story, like a childhood story about a cult, and that it was led by someone at the time they called the Veiled One, right? And it kind of loosely fits this scenario, right? Like this, it was more like a childhood story, so maybe you didn't quite believe it, but like this Veiled One would arrive in some place, and that eventually it would, taint something or some part about the city, and bring like chaos and death to the location, right? So you kind of remember this from your stories when you were a kid.
My dad used to tell me, if you don't go to bed, I'm going to call the Veiled One to bring down a curse upon an entire house.
Yeah, that's
And I
right.
would
But
go to
with a
bed.
20, you realize this lines up too well. Not the Veiled One himself, but the idea of this like creeping paint that came on the town matches the story like
Creepy
almost
doom.
precisely. So,
All right. I don't tell anyone about that.
all right, cool. That's fine, but you just recognize it like from the past. Do you guys want to head to the temple? You want to head to here? I'm going to put the map. You can pick wherever you want to go. There's the sanctuary. There's the places for information. You know, like the inns or Shadow District or whatever you want, wherever you want to think.
What is the Shadow District? Is that just the poor
That's
people?
like the seedy part of town. Here, I got a description of it. Let's see. The Shadow
what's
District
the-
is on the west side of the river, situated just above the east that Rising Sun Terrace. You can see below. There's a Rising Sun Terrace. Rising Sun Terrace actually is where the wealthy people live, but it's like an enclave on the outside of it. It's a gritty enclave that contrasts sharply with most of the other areas of Riverhaven. It has cobblestone streets, uneven buildings, and yada yada yada. The atmosphere there is tense, and the residents keep to themselves and try to avoid trouble. There are some cool places in there. Basically, there's, some shady docks, abandoned warehouses, speakeasy. It's graffiti covered. There's some dark alley marketplaces there. There's the place called the Mask Theater, which is like a brothel, burlesque hall kind of place.
So plenty of
And
opportunities
then
to usher
there's a
someone
place there of note that
to
you
the next life.
Yeah, exactly. And there's a place there of note that probably F and Sspaa would know about if they're thieves. There's a place called the Whispering Shadow Inn that stands in the center of that district. You probably have been there before. It's like a dimly lit, seedy bar room in the center of the shadow.
Cool. Thank you.
I still think the well thing, temple with the well, their best choice.
All right, so where you guys headed?
I want to go drink the water.
You're gonna head to the sanctuary of the healing waters. All right. Let me, since we've never been there before, let me prepare that. I should have done that a bit. So the priestess, she'll take you right to the waters, right? So I'm gonna put you guys right by the water. All right. So you'll be able to walk around the place a little bit. Well, some of it's pretty locked up, but.
All right. So we're following. What's her name?
Take me to the river.
Silas.
No, she is gonna have somebody meet you there. All right.
Got it.
But she's gonna let you in. So I'm gonna put you guys there. Hold on. Let me go to your character sheets. Hayben, wrong layer. Gotta put you on the right layer. Hayben, Drachen, Sspaa.
And Umeren, that's you, Scott?
F.
Umeren.
Umeren?
Umeren.
All right. Hayben is Pat, and Drachen
I like
is
the
Chris.
pronunciation. The DM stuff. There we go.
You're F, J?
Just F. Yep.
Just.
I was getting mixed up. I was like, I thought I heard Neff mentioned. I'm like, Neff? That's
Nope.
not the right campaign.
All right.
All right.
Let me
I didn't even
take
think
you
of
to the
that.
sanctuary. So this should ping you guys right outside the healing water.
Blank
And you can
screen.
see there's this little, there's an elevated wall there, but you can see over the top it shadows. And right here is the spring that is the waters. All right, and you can see there are two.
I got a blank map.
Oh, you don't have vision again?
Yep.
All right, we got to fix that. Hold on one sec, Ben. I think it's just why I messed up your token setup when I built your token.
I hear the music. It's so peaceful here.
Are we? So we're
There
actually
we
inside
go,
the.
Chris.
I want to
Yeah,
heal
you
my
got
stuffy
that?
nose.
We're inside the temple.
So basically, this is a building next to the temple itself, right? So the temple would be right below you to the south. Like think of,
Okay.
and this is an outside courtyard that's attached, and there are little. You can see the doors that are around. These are. So you're basically outside right now, but this is a building that surrounds this area, right? So the temple itself is an outdoor little little area that was built. So the history of the temple would be, well, you'd have to ask. But you can see there's two people standing there at the temple. There's a person there, and there's a priest, and there's someone that looks a little bit like also, but it's a male elf as well, standing here.
So they found the waters and built the temple around it, right?
Exactly. You got it exactly right. Nice logic.
And this is a wall. Is this a wall around the fountain?
It's the wall around the. It's not. It's like a gate, right? You can see through it, but it's
Okay.
a
Got it.
8-foot tall gate, right? But you can see
Yep.
there's openings. You can walk right into the area. So you can see this man right here. He's like and looking at the foliage, trying to figure. Seems to be busy looking about the area, looking about the waters.
So I'll go in and I look like around the waters, the surrounding grasses and the trees, and as I do, I expand my consciousness to the other world to see if I sense
cool.
the
All right.
presence.
I'm gonna,
of-
with advantage, give me an investigation check. Let me give you advantage, and I'm gonna give me an investigation check. How'd you roll a 0?
I don't have a lot of intelligence.
Oh, no. Well, do Arcana, right? You're doing. Let's call it Arcana. All right. I'm sorry. Do Arcana, right? Because it's like you're reaching out. It's more than it's like a magic thing, right? So.
Well, no, it's my eyes of the grave. It's a feature.
Oh, okay. What does it do? I haven't read it, so.
Until the end of my next turn, I know the location of any undead within 60 feet that isn't behind total cover.
All right,
and
cool.
isn't protected by
All right, you
divination.
don't reveal any undead, but on the side of the fountain itself, you see a strange symbol, right? That seems to glow in the, like, if we want to call it the nether realm or whatever, right? The other domain. see a strange symbol on the side of the fountain. I don't really have an issue of it. Let's just call it like a skeletal hand with 3 fingers or something like that.
Does Scott pay attention to that thing, or is he gonna let us know? What are you doing?
Yeah, I crouch down and I look at it close and I say, this is odd. I do not believe this should be here.
So this other man walks up to you as you say that, and he introduces himself as Silas Wolfbane, and he's like a handsome. Well, I guess I make everybody handsome. He's also high elf. He wears like these 2-tone robes, and he's covered with like herbs and vegetation, things like he's been collecting, right? And he introduced himself that his name is Silas Wolfbane. He's an herbalist. He'd been asked to come here and examine the area, but he's been unable to figure out anything himself. So
I copy down the image.
Yes.
On like a piece of paper in my like.
So it's a skeletal hand with 3 fingers, though, right? A thumb and 3 fingers, right?
As soon as you write it on the piece of parchment. Okay, I go up to the water.
Yes.
To the fountain, and I pull out my poisoner's kit, and I do all my tests to see if it is a recognizable poison.
All right, let me see. It doesn't come up as poison for you.
All right.
So Rob, this glyph or whatever it is it etched into the stone?
Nope. It only is an envision when you called upon the grave, right? Like nobody else can physically see it but you.
Oh, so no one else can see it, so I have to describe it to Chris.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, sure, it's there.
And if I touch it, it's I can feel it.
Not really, right? Like it's like ethereal. Let's say as you can pass your hand through it. Think of it as like a floating, magical glyph
hologram
or whatever. Yeah,
kind of like
yeah.
Doctor Strange's magical
So
stuff.
as you did you describe it to the crowd, or you just keep it to yourself, or?
I describe it to well, Chris seems to be the intelligent one, and he had a book, so I'll describe it to him.
Do you do it in the presence of Silas?
No, I do not.
All right, cool.
Silas, the only non-player character in here.
So,
there's another
priests?
priest walking around.
Silas came over, so I asked him, "Do you see this?"
He's like, I do not. What is it? He's very curious to see.
There seems, I don't know. It seems to be a defect in the rock or something. In the stone
himself,
of the basin.
Hey, Paul's here. So Silas himself takes out a few herbs or like an herbalist thing, and he tries something, but nothing seems to happen. Right? He can't see what you're doing. He can't notice anything. He's like, I can't find anything wrong. It looks perfectly normal to me. Maybe I'll have to consult the priestess. So he heads over to this other. This is a priestess over there, another cleric woman over there, and they talk a little bit.
Does she have an 18 charisma also?
No, she has. I have a charisma for her if you'd like to know. It's 13.
Check the whole perimeter.
Still better looking than me.
So she comes over and she.
I'm working on it, Jay.
She enchants. Like a detect magic spell, and nothing. They can't figure it out either. Right? They're like, what is it you see?
Women naked.
Perhaps it is my eyes playing tricks on me.
So Silas explains he's been here off and on over the course of several weeks, trying to figure out what's going on with the well, but he hasn't been able to solve it.
So I'll walk the perimeter.
Yeah, this is the only place you find the symbol is on. You search this whole little area, and you search around. It's the only place you find it.
Okay.
How long has the healing waters not been working? I asked the priestess.
She looks very concerned, And she's like, well, you do remember, Pat, that the mayor mentioned it's been 3 months off and on, but she says it's not my place. You must talk to the high priestess. But you do remember when you talked to the mayor that it had been several months, off and on for several months, right? So it works sometimes and it doesn't work other times. That makes sense.
If it is not your place, what are you doing here? I say that.
Yeah, of course. Let's see. What would be a good roll? Give me a charisma check, Jay. There we go.
Do we have anyone in this party with charisma?
Yeah.
We do?
The frickin' bird.
He's a cute parakeet.
Verily, I say unto thee.
That only speaks in mimic?
That's awesome, Jay.
Nice.
I have a 7 charisma.
I have an 8.
She begins to look at you and she says, "How very rude. Perhaps you should not be here." And she trudges off
Initiative.
for a little bit.
Sensitive. Nice. I keep an eye on her as she trudges off.
All right, cool. She
More
enters this
sensitive
building
than
here.
my nipples in the cold.
Bet she's in the Gloomstalker cult. That's why she's being so evasive with her skills.
And after you guys, as I said, Scott keeps looking around and he only finds the symbol here. And after a little while, the priestess comes out with another priestess. And she starts heading in the direction of F.
I put my hands on my swords.
All right. And she walks up. She kindly says, I know you were
activate
here
my
on
cloak.
the invite of the mayor.
I activate my
Perhaps
cloak.
it is time for you to leave.
I was just asking a question. You are so sensitive that questions cannot be asked.
Well, you rolled a 4, so when you ask a question,
So?
you're an asshole.
I'm just saying. That's what I
Rudeness
asked.
is not accepted here on the Sanctuary of the Healing.
Rude.
We would like you to leave. Your friends may stay if they like.
I'm not leaving. I thought it was a fair question if you did not feel like you needed to be here. We are investigating strange happenstance, so we are now looking for everything and anything that may be out of place.
Including your undies that are in a bunch.
Your undies are out of place.
Rob,
Yes.
I take the description of what Scott had seen,
Okay.
and I want to go back to the library
Okay, cool. Hold on one
and
sec.
try to look up the symbol.
All right. So is that what we're going to do?
That's what I'm going to do. I don't know what everybody else wants to do.
I feel I may have to diffuse a fight.
I'm not moving.
So eventually,
If the
other
party
priestess-
leaves, I go with them. But
the other
I
part,
am-
the priest leaves, and eventually, as your stalemate, another one of these formidable soldiers arrives.
I'm going to climb into the healing waters and see what happens to me.
All right, you gonna do that?
Yep.
Oh my god.
All right, cool.
It's
I was
like a
going to try to
percentile
talk to
dice.
them, but you guys are already fighting with them.
I'm not fighting. I'm talking, and
Not
they.
fighting.
All right, give me
I'm
percentile
leaving.
dice, Pat.
What's that? Roll percentile dice?
Correct.
Oh, gee, where's those? Let's see.
Roll low. Oh, 1.
Roll a 1. 98.
Wow.
It's a refreshing water, Pat. Any I don't know, eczema or minor cuts or wounds you had that day seem to heal in the presence of the water.
Your syphilis has appeared to have cleared up.
Yes.
See? It works just fine.
You are no longer a gnome. Your dishes are washed.
I'm sorry I didn't ask the procedure, Your Highness. Just
well,
wanted to
let's see.
see,
Well,
trying to investigate this stuff, which we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
all right.
Hey, have you tried this, Silas? Come on in. We can take a dip together.
I go over to Hayben and I take some drippings off of his wet clothes and do the same test that I did from the water directly from the pool.
I'll give you some drippings.
Is it different?
No poison, right? No poison.
But it's not different.
Nope. Well, I don't know what you would find out. You have a test for poison, and it comes up no poison.
Okay.
So it sounds like sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So there's some kind of chaos going on, like
Sometimes
random.
you feel like a nut.
Not sometimes.
And
you don't.
sometimes you don't.
Right? It's better than it doesn't work every time, but I don't know.
All right,
Sometimes
so
you gotta put away your
the
animals.
soldier steps up to Eth and he says, not so politely, time to leave.
I tap Eth on the shoulder. I say, "Come, Eth. I believe we are complete here. We have some research to do."
I look at Umeren.
Yeah.
Umeren? Sorry, I'll get
Well,
it right
however
one
he
of these
says it,
days.
it's up to him, right? So.
I gotta say it different every single time, so don't worry about it.
You see,
Silas, why don't you come with us and we'll see if we can learn any more together.
you see Eth kind of twitches at the side of his mouth as he grabs something under his shirt that you don't quite see,
Ooh.
and he looks back at the guard type who just kind of said, "And I will walk away with Umeren, but there's a hanger that's under the surface."
He's hangry.
He's
He's an angry
dude.
elf. Or is he's an angry Eth?
All
An
right,
angry Eth.
So,
but nobody
as
mentioned
we-
the symbol from. All right, cool. So you're gonna
Yeah.
try to return to the mayor's manor.
We
and
will
ask
be
to
back.
Look in the library there.
I'm assuming that's the best library, but I don't know for sure.
Well,
So,
as
probably
as
decent
as we
library.
walk away from the sanctuary, I describe the symbol to Sspaa, Eth, and Hayben, and ask them if I said this is unfamiliar to me, but it is somehow hidden in the stone of the fountain. So I don't know what resources you might have access to that you may be able to make some discreet inquiries there.
Let me do this. Maybe this.
Ooh. We could have like 2 different thief guilds checked. We can check the library.
There's a library here too.
So you see Silas rolled a 23. He overhears you talking to them, and he runs up to you, Umeren. And he's like, "What? Describe that again, one more time."
Well,
He seems very excited, right? He just runs up like, "Describe what a symbol? What are you talking about? Describe it."
Can I do an insight
did you
on
make
whether
a
or not
drawing of
he
it?
Well,
seems honest?
I
Yes,
thought
you
I had
can,
done it
Chris.
after we left the temple, Rob, but that's okay.
Oh, all right. I don't care. You can go. You want to
Okay.
wait until you leave?
Well, no, this is interesting too. So, but
All right, cool. Yeah, Chris, you can do
Um,
an insight. I put it in your chat. Chris, you feel like he seems like an earnest guy, right? It seemed like it's like an innocent question. He's
So-
just ran up and asked.
So I say, Silas, come. Let it. I feel that this may not be the place. Come outside the temple first, and I
Sure.
will describe it to you.
So he'll walk outside the temple with you.
Yeah, so we go out and into the gardens or somewhere where there's some more privacy, and then I will describe him the symbol, and I tell him
All right,
it is
cool.
something
So
ephemeral that it's just it.
he contemplates what you're saying, and he tells you. So there's a place near here it's called the Azure, so the Blue Serenity Altar, and it's also another holy place that has a lot of vegetation, flower garden with a altar that is also water based, and he swear you've seen this symbol in like a trinket on the ground amongst people. Bring flowers and they bring gifts at the altar, and he swear he's seen this that what you drew at the altar, like a little trinket on the ground.
So this is another temple nearby.
No, it's just it's an altar outside this temple. It's in the same area, right? It's not very
where
far from
people
here.
make sacrifices.
Can you
yeah,
show
but-
us where this is?
But it's like somebody came up and left something there.
Yeah.
The way he's describing
Like
it.
an offering.
Correct. Exactly. Yep.
I
It's like
think we should
something he
go.
had found that had been left there.
Yeah. So Silas, if you could you show us this?
Yeah, he'll glad to show you. So let me put you guys there.
It's part of the Gloomstalker cult.
It's that, or they sacrifice babies to gremlins.
Or maybe they sacrifice gremlins to babies.
Let me grab Silas.
Maybe they sacrifice gremlin babies.
Maybe they salt gremlin babies so
Why
they get
would
all
they
the
do
food
such a
out,
thing?
and then they press them and fry them in a.
I gotta get my prescription and not ice cream, but apple pie.
Oh, that sounds exciting.
I'm jelly. I mean, I had a really good dinner. I had 2 helpings, though.
No.
All right, so Silas takes you to, it's a small grove right outside of where the temple is. It's not very far at all, like several hundred yards, let's say. It's starting to become dusky at this time. Because I set the map up this way.
All right, so I do have to go take care of my animals, but I will do the same thing. Open up my eyes of the grave to see if I sense the presence of
Anything cool.
undead.
So as you guys approach, you can see it's a magnificent tiered structure, right? So there, you can see there's 3 sets of stairs that lead up to almost like a bird bath, like a small altar of bubbling water. And as you can see, there's lots of natural plant growth, but there's also you can see people have left candles and people have left flowers and little knickknacks all around this thing. And as Wiz mentioned earlier, it's like they come to give to give gifts to the altar, or to the, so for good, for a good harbor, or good luck and good life, for things like people who Silas explained to you, people who are getting married or they're expecting children or whatever. It's basically a place where people come to wish for good luck and good life.
Well, just so you know, Rob, I can only see a blank map.
Oh man, I got a picture token permanently. Let me do it right now. I keep forgetting to permanently picture token.
And Wiz is
There's a reason why too, but
And Wiz is what?
tumbling. You rolled an acrobatics check, didn't you?
yeah, you can do tumbling. You can see there's at the time there seems to be no one at the altar right at this time of day.
What?
So we're looking for the little trinket, if it's still there.
Give me. You want me to just do an investigation for everybody all at the same time?
Yeah, because we could be looking in different spots.
Yep.
And
I have
I'm
a
trying
button
to
for group chat.
I mean, I'm also looking for crabs on Jay.
Cool. But I'm also trying to understand what type of offerings people are giving.
All right, let me turn this music down slightly. Oh, you were probably getting ice cream or getting your medicine. Basically, it's flowers and trinkets and candles. This place is, the Silas explains to you, it's a place where people come to for good luck. You're getting married, you bring a flower offering, or you're having a child, you bring a doll, or you know what I mean? Like,
okay.
It's for good luck, basically.
But I'm checking besides looking for that trinket
So,
to see if there's anything else out of place.
you guys don't notice it much, but F, you notice, F, you find a small, odd-looking statue, and it seems to be of some kind of fire spirit. It doesn't seem to match everything else. Everything else is like offerings of, good flowers and good spirits and those kind of things, But this seems out of place. Yeah, I did a group check for everybody, and F got a 15.
And it's a fire spirit? What does it look like again?
Yeah, think of it as like an Ifrit or something. Like you guys recognize it as a fire spirit immediately. You know what I mean? Like, think of it as a small a statuette that you can be like, yeah, this is a fire spirit.
Interesting.
Oh, did we
And
lose
where do I find that?
Wiz found. Oh, F found it. You found it in amongst the things on just in the edge of the circle. F. You just find it in there as you're searching. doesn't really exactly matter, but you do find it.
Got it. All right. I was just curious if it was a specific location.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Did Silas find anything?
Silas.
I
Silas
palm it
does find something. He comes up with a similar statuette that seemed to have been slightly buried. That is of think of it as like an earth symbol, right? Again, doesn't seem to fit the other leavings here, right? So it's like a small statuette of like an earth.
Hey Rob, I palm it
Yes.
and kind of slide it into my cloak so nobody else sees it, and I
All right,
kind of.
cool. But Silas he's excited. He brings it over and shows you, and he's like, "This is strange. I don't understand what this doesn't seem normal." And he reaches down into his magic spirits or whatever, and he casts basically a detect magic spell, and the statuette begins to glow like magic.
Well, if
What kind of magic?
I can actually find out.
Well, when you cast detect magic, it tells you what kind of magic it is.
Yeah, I don't even know what kind of magics there are off the top of my head.
Talenting the DM.
We'll call it some kind of summoning magic. How's that sound?
Works.
Sounds perfect.
I don't know what summoning would be, but summoning.
So you could summon an earth elemental with that?
He
Fire.
doesn't know. He has never seen it. He doesn't know exactly what it is. He just found it and he's like, "This is interesting." You know, like.
I know he's not here, but does Umeren find any of the matching symbols that he found around the fountain?
Oh, yeah, let's see. Well, during the investigation, nobody seemed to find one of a symbol, you know, or one of these little coins or whatever. So.
Okay.
But you didn't tell the guys you found the little earth one, the fire one, and
I did not.
and Silas finds the earth one, and
So
he begins kicking around through the stuff carefully. I don't know if you guys want to join him, but eventually he finds two more of these things. He finds a water one and an air one. So basically, think of it, whatever symbol is just plain that it shows you that, you know, he's got earth. Well, you got the fire, you didn't tell him, but he's got earth, air, and water.
Well, I'm not going to leave until I find the fire one.
All right, Chris, give me another investigation, I guess. Gee. All right, Chris, as you're searching around, you didn't find a statue, but you find 4 slots that seem to be, they're just small enough, but they seem to fit the base. So they're north, south, east, and west on the fountain. Find a little place where you look like, hey, maybe these pieces could fit there. They're, it's very faint, but you were able to see slightly as you were searching around.
Well, I asked the guys to try to put the 3 pieces that we have into the slots.
All right, cool. They'll fit. Nothing seems to happen with the 3 pieces. Doesn't matter order or anything yet.
Damn, we gotta find a 4th one. I keep searching.
Yes.
Do all 3 of these
I searched Jay's underwear.
do all 3 of these do all 3 of these glow with magic?
Yeah, they all are slightly magic. Yeah, and they all seemed maybe made by the same. The 3 of them seem to be made by the same artisan too, right? So their style is very.
So hey, Rob,
Yes.
I make it look like that I'm searching in the offerings, and I make it as if I found it.
All right, cool. Can you
do?
do like some kind of sleight of hand to see? If
I
you pull it
surely
off?
can. Go ahead,
All right.
give it to me.
All right, you give a slide. Oh, okay, I think I can give you sleight of hands.
All right, I can just do it off my character sheet.
No, I got it.
Oh, there it is. I see it now in the chat.
Ooh, all right. Does anybody's passive perception beat 11?
No, that's not
13.
a 13.
Let's see. I can tell. No.
I think I got a 12. I think.
Oh, somebody does beat it. All right, but he's Feeding the animals.
Sspaa says, can I make a forgery of this for you? Might I offer you a forgery cunningly spun with artful deceit, my work second to none, a tapestry of falsehoods, finely wrought and true. In moments of scrutiny, it shall hold as true.
What the hell are you talking about?
Yes. I say yes.
And I put the fire statue
I
in
don't
its
know.
spot.
Your passive perception seems to be broken, Wiz. I don't know why you have a 30, but I think you're at 13. We'll fix that later.
Anyway, I was asking whether you wanted me to make a forgery, because I can make perfect forgeries of anything in drawing, paint,
I guess
sculpture,
we're gonna have to make like
or
some kind of
documents.
understanding rolls to see if your friends can understand what the hell you're saying.
Either that or one of the members of the party has to learn to speak Sspaa.
Well, that may come in the future.
Although,
I mean,
we can make this a lot easier if you want, because Sspaa can write.
Sure.
So, I mean, we could do all of this, and I just put these things up as in the chat.
I think we need to be on.
He still can't write in his own voice. Everything that comes out of his mind for communication has to be mimicry. So what I just said, I could write to you.
I see.
That'll work.
I don't, but I placed the statue in the fourth spot and see if anything happens.
I need
right, cool.
Umeren.
So now
north.
I need to know which spots we are going. North, south, east, west. Start with
I
yours,
need Umeren
Jay.
on the north.
I'm right here.
So you're going to south, all right?
So do I do that? Do I make an exact duplicate of the
There's no reason to
statuette?
do this, Wiz. It's going to take you a while. But if you want to make
okay.
a copy, you know what I mean? Like, if you want to, it's
No,
cool.
I thought we needed a fourth.
He presented the fourth.
Sorry,
Scott's the
I
only
missed
one that
that.
detected he pulled it out of his so we'll let Umeren decide what he wants to do with this knowledge. You guys didn't see it, but he's like, oh, look, I found it.
I would like Umeren on the north, and I want to put Sspaa and Pat on the east.
All right, cool. But what I'm saying, so where's the fire one going? And
Whatever the open spot was, and I'm just saying it's the south spot.
yeah,
All right,
why
cool.
don't we just say Umeren is going to be earth, I'll be
All right,
water.
cool. I need you guys to put your tokens exactly where you want them to be when you do this, please.
I
don't wanna
quickly
assume.
can I quickly do a perception check to
Sure.
see if anything in any of the plays and the things that I've read in my life leads me to know whether fire is north or fire is south, or
Sure.
in
Give
other
me a
words, is
perception
there
check.
any rhyme to reason for where these go?
Go ahead and give me a perception check, please. I put it in your chat. Click on your token and perception check
Very
away.
good. Did I do it?
I don't know.
I wasn't clicked. Sorry.
No worries. You can't recall anything
Okay.
specific with a 7. All right, so I guess where did you think you wanted Umeren?
North.
All right, and
Just
where are you?
straight
You right where
north.
you at, Pat? You where you want to be? Sspaa, you where you want to be?
No,
Right.
I'm with I'm with Hayben. Hey
All right,
Ben.
So you're gonna be next to him,
is
or
that-
above him, or right where you're at?
Is that
Right
where you
you're at,
wanted
Sspaa.
me, Chris, or did you want me on the west?
No, I want you on the east with Sspaa.
Okay.
All right. As you place the last of the tokens, a magic shield appears around you guys. Unfortunately, Sspaa, you are physically pushed off to the side. You're not on the inside. You get pushed away, and Chris, you get pushed into the sphere itself. And then this happened. Oh yeah, we got Silas happens to be in there too. This. I'm gonna put this on the map layer so that it messing with us. All right, cool. And there, Pat's gonna be happy.
Prepare to fight.
Round one.
All right, Beth, let me give you a little bit more information as it starts. The shifting, shadowy things start appearing simultaneously as this thing happens. Let me pump them back into existence so you can see them.
Okay.
Bum, bum, bum. And they literally are shadowy figures. Humanoid shadow.
And they just kind of appear
As the magic circles you guys, whoop, then they appear inside at the same time. They start.
They're undead.
So they didn't come out of the center. They just kind of appeared with that where they are.
Yes. When if you want to call it a trap went off, they appeared with the trap.
Got it. All right. And I got one right in front of me.
You got one right in front of you.
All right. You kind of see as this all happens, he kind of gets, a growl kind of emanates from him. He grabs something again under his shirt and he takes out his two scimitars as he rages and he attacks the one right in front of him.
All right, do it.
Cool. So I've got to go click rage here so it does the damage if I should hit, which I probably won't, but that's all right. So I'm using two scimitars on hand and off hand.
All right, cool. Go for it.
First one and then my offhand.
All right, you hit both times.
Oh, nice.
Working. All right, your scimitars, as they slash through the shadowy creature, wisps of it kind of follow the blade, as it cuts through. Right, they like wisp through, and the creature does take damage.
Cool.
Right. Next, Silas himself. You can do.
So did we die? Did we die?
Okay, so you missed something.
We're in combat.
So also, he pulls out his staff and he takes a quick shot at the one right in front of him. So, and he hits it. Not a mighty damage, but just the same. So, Umeren. So what you saw? So were you here when they found the little statue, Scott?
No.
All right. So they found. At first it was F, but he found a statue and pocketed it, and nobody knew it. And then Silas, the guy that's with you, he found another statue, and eventually you found three of them total. And then Chris was like, "We need to find the fourth," because he found the slots for him. But you noticed that F actually, he says, "Oh, I got the fourth one," but he pulled it out of his cloak. Nobody else did. Your passive wisdom was high enough to notice that you didn't sleight of hand quite enough to get away with it. So do with that what you may. So then they placed the statuettes in the locations Chris found, and this magic trap went off. Right now, there's like a wall of spherous force that's holding you guys in, and there are four shadowy figures appeared. But poor Sspaa, or to Spaa's benefit, he got knocked to the outside of it. Right.
So, but we never found the trinket that we were looking for?
You didn't find the trinket, but you found these four little statuesques and a place to go. It's your turn, and your little senses went off
immediately. And the statues all glowed
these,
with magic.
These shadowy figures appeared, your undead sensor went off because you had it on, right? You were looking for the symbol.
Yeah, it only lasts one round. So, but
well, too late now. Anyways, you've seen these before, and your many days in the hunting in the cemeteries. They're shadow creatures.
All right, bonus action. I am going to bring out my spiritual weapon. Ooh,
right,
that
cool.
hits, I think. It's this one here.
Got it. I made a weapon for you.
There you go.
Ooh, that's nice damage.
I know, huh?
Right. Ooh.
And then I'm gonna. So I can only step back so far, though, right?
You can't get outside the ring, right? You're stuck inside that ring.
Okay. And then I will cast a cantrip. I'm gonna cast my. Oh, actually, that's not gonna work. So yeah, I'm gonna cast my sacred flame on this guy.
Right. Gotta make see. Let's see. All right. He slightly Just enough damage from you. Yeah, my first Sspaa of the night.
Hey, Rob.
Ah!
Yes.
Hey, Rob.
Yes.
You have to give 3 points back to the one I'm on because my offhand included my strength bonus to the damage.
All right, cool,
save.
done. All right, Hayben. That's you, Pat.
Oh. I will attack with my longsword.
All right, runs up.
Yep.
Wing away.
I do some.
15 hits. Got him for 8. All right. All right. Ooh. All right. Drachen, you're. Hold on.
What the hell just happened?
Oh, nothing. I just made a booping sound. The one that's on Pat tries to attack
I got
him.
knocked out of the game.
Where are you?
Well, I'm back, but I got knocked out
Okay,
of
cool. So you just got knocked out for. It misses you, Pat. All right. Hey, Drachen, Reza.
Is it my turn?
Is the combat tracker moving? It doesn't seem to like I.
Yeah, I think the
couldn't
combat
tell it was
tracker
my
took the
turn.
crap on us. Hold on.
Okay.
But go ahead, Drachen. You're up, bud.
I'm gonna action surge,
All right.
but I'm gonna move first.
Let's see if this puts you on. There you are.
Hey, Drachen, raise.
I'm gonna attack the one on Jay.
All right, cool. With your action surge.
Good start.
It goes down as you
I'm gonna
whip
use
through
some
its.
more movement.
Yep. You got left.
I'm gonna use my shield and try to shove him.
Okay, go for it.
Well, it's gonna be a weird. I forget how.
Oh,
this
something
works.
weird happens, Chris. As I'm reading here, it's kind of amorphous, right? So when you push through it, it seems to just kind of wisp around your shield. But I get what you're doing with your shield push.
Okay.
We should make a thing for you that will make a button that'll. I'll remind, but you'll just push and it'll. It's a strength check, right? So.
I believe so.
Yeah, we'll just use that for now, but we'll make a button for you in the future. Cool.
Deal
Yeah.
master.
As you push through it, it kind of passes through you. You know what I mean?
Okay, good enough.
Yeah,
So
it is
I
kind of a
don't
feature
see
for this
I don't see any of this happening.
You're on the outside. Yeah, you can see through Sspaa, but you're kind of stuck out there. And we can give you a turn, but you're stuck. I don't know if you have the ability to go through this thing, right? Do you have any? You don't have spells or anything, right?
Nope.
Unfortunately, you're stuck. All right, Chris. There's 2 left. The one on you tries to hit you, bud. Hit you. I don't know why it rolled a million dice, but it didn't. It manages to miss you. We're gonna go. All right, cool.
Okay.
Round 2.
Right.
So F notices that I'm tougher than him.
There's 2 left. There's one over by Hayben, and there's one up by.
Yep,
Chris.
I see that.
You see that I'm tougher than you?
No.
So what happened? So hey, Rob, when it died, did it just like dissolve, or is there a
Yeah, it
body?
just disappeared. Yeah, it just kind of went poof.
How'd it go?
So I move up to the one next to Drachen Razor,
Yes.
and I'm going to attack it reckless, which gives
Hey,
me
do it.
advantage. And then if I hit, that'll be a sneak because I'm attacking with advantage.
And you're on fighting a guy that's already fighting a guy. So.
Well, I'm still going reckless. I'm just kind of like snarling at Drachen. All right,
Good luck. We're all counting on you.
does that 16 hit?
16 does hit.
All right, so then I have to do 1d6 as my sneak attack. So he takes another, mighty 1.
Oh, no, that's not good.
That's amazing.
But then I hit him with my second swing.
Barbarian attack.
Second swing. Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Dude, did I just turn it off? I quickly.
Yes.
Managed to
We're
wipe that thing
unstoppable.
out. Umeren.
All right, so the bonus action, I'm going to roll this guy up. And the
So
spiritual.
that button I created will make it so you don't keep casting the spell, right?
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
Ooh, I'm doing some good damage with that puppy.
We dropped that last one. All right, the dome still is there. It hasn't dissipated away, but the creatures are gone.
So were people using this as like a wishing well and throwing stuff into it?
Correct. Like it's it's exactly a good way to describe it, man. They are using it as a wishing well, or good tidings well.
Okay. So if I search around, I don't find the trinket that Silvio.
No, you haven't found the trinket. You haven't found the trinket, but
We have 4 trinkets that we probably put in the wrong spot.
But you're still stuck like in the shield itself right now. Does that make sense? Like the shield itself didn't go down.
Yep.
Can we move the trinkets?
I go
If you
kick
move
over
the trinket, the shields go down.
Imagine that.
And so what do these statues look like?
One's earth. It's earth, fire, water, and air.
Elemental, huh?
Yeah. Oh,
So we have to figure out where we gotta put these
Does this have resources?
Come on, Scott, use that big brain of yours.
So are there any indications where they notch in as terms of like elemental symbols?
No, there's no elemental symbols. So
4 statues are identical. The 4 seats are identical. The only difference is that we know that one's north, south, east, and west.
Are they north, south, east, and west, Rob?
Yes.
Okay. So, Scott, use your big brain and tell me if any of these flowers help you any.
I don't know what that means, but give it a shot.
Do you see like fire blossoms or hydrangeas or?
I know.
Are you guys searching around for stuff or casting a spell?
Yeah, I'm looking around.
Windmills.
I'm looking for poisons.
No poison.
I'm looking for the trinket that what's his face thought might be around.
See, I'm looking for
Sisyphus.
a guide with the flowers around. to
I'm
see if
looking for
one of them
anything shiny and valuable.
would match.
I love it. All right, let's see. They're investigating.
So I'll open my senses again. So do I feel the
Oh,
presence?
so smart. All right, as you open your senses, let me call this open here. You find 2 tiny inscriptions on the side of the altar itself. It says, "Within the circle of elements, secret bonds in their harmonic dance. A tunnel may be found. Fire, desire burns for water. Air whispers to earth. A secret abyss aligned in the heart to open the way." And then the second one, it says, "In the realm of the elements, like the dawn's first light, find the eastern horizon where the day takes flight, with fire to the east and grace the sunrise. In this element dance, your path shall come rise."
Rise.
All right. So fire in the east, air in the west.
Yes.
But
Fire,
it
water.
It didn't give. Fire and water opposing each other, and so earth and air need to oppose each other, but it doesn't give any clear indication what goes north.
Well, Earth is always below.
The base.
Ooh.
Yeah. So maybe earth south and air north.
Air's north.
All right. As you place the
air where
glass
I would
silhouette.
long to fly, if perchance someday I was to be allowed.
All right. And as you place the last of the
Sing me a tune,
trinkets,
Birdie.
The portal, the altar itself slowly turns, and a small spirally staircase appears. All right, let me.
Do you have any wisdom on stairs, Birdie?
I investigate the stairs to see if there's any type of trap or anything around it, Rob.
Where do these stairs go?
No trap. Well, you can. I'm not gonna waste your roll. You're good. There's no trap on the stairs themselves. Not gonna have you waste too much.
And we still didn't find the token that
I wanted to
Cletus
roll
there
anyway.
was.
No,
All right.
I believe it was put there so that way it would send us here.
All right.
I think this is a trap.
So Cletus led us
All
into
right.
a trap.
Don't move for a sec
goes
when you're
first.
here, guys.
It's a
Cletus.
trap.
Trap.
Wait, is Cletus going with us?
Sylvian?
Sylvan.
That's what I said. Rob?
Oh, Sylvan himself. He's gonna run off to the temple and tell them that what happened, right? So that we can find out what's going on.
So I
as you
look
can
at
see
him and I go,
Yeah.
fly, you fool.
So you can see some of you guys are humans, right? How many? 3, 4? So
Most of us.
There are 2 little torchlights here, but the rest of it is darkness.
I cast my light spell.
I cast
Alright,
my
cool.
light spell
All right, cool. Let me do light spell on. Nobody move for a sec, please.
on my
gonna cast it on-
sword.
I'm gonna
I do it on
cast
my
it on my
crotch.
war pick.
So there's a light spell on you. There's a light spell on
My crotch.
Chris. You can see everything lights up, and that lets F see a little bit more too.
There will be
All right,
no
let me give you a
hiding.
little description. So there's a cave system below the labyrinth, and it looks like a network of tunnels. The air is damp and cool. The walls are rust hewn. It looks like it is had not been disturbed for a very long time, save for some footprints that travel off dimly in the dust. Right, so you can see. So it looks like this
But
area
the
has
torch is lit.
The torches are lit. Yep, but what it still looks very
Gondar
much
calls
not,
for aid. Oh, sorry.
but it looks old and unkept, right? It looks like this has been here a long time, and maybe undiscovered till recently. That sounds like a
You
You
have
guys
the
want
thing
to
where you
create a
can.
party order for moving? A party order
You
for
have
moving?
the thing
or
where
you
we
don't
can
care?
carry a torch. Or am I
Yeah,
being
you can
Carry
carry
light
a
spells
torch.
going.
No, grab one.
You can grab one, but both Draken and I are both alight.
For an hour.
And
Okay.
Pat, you want to grab a torch?
Sure.
Or you have them cast a light spell on you or whatever? It's a cantrip, right? So
Yeah.
probably the easiest
Yeah, we can
way.
put a light spell on a sword.
All right, cool. Torch on for him.
Where's helmet?
And
Yeah,
Wiz,
but
you
I
want
can
to
only
carry the
cast,
torch so you can
cast
drop
it once.
I think, Wiz, you should probably carry a torch, right? So you can drop it if you want to.
That's
If you cast it
what
a
I
second
was
time, it goes
thinking.
away?
The spell
Alright.
ends if you cast it again or dismiss it as an action.
Oh, okay. So we can only have 2 light spells.
Don't worry about it. Screw it.
I cast it on Spaa's codpiece.
All right, cool.
Well,
We'll
that-
just say
that
Pat
means
has
two
to grab
crotches
one of the
away.
torches, too. So. It
Death
just
is
means
hiding
Pat
in
has
the
to kind of
shadows.
drop the torch. All right, so F seems to be moving off, guys.
Oh, it's Jandar 2.0.
Right?
I activate my cloak, Rob,
All right, cool.
so I have advantage on stealth checks.
That's right.
So I try to kind of stay to the shadows to the side, move just
got it.
outside of the light.
You guys want a party order or you want to move separately?
I would love a party order.
Well, we can put like F way out front, right? Like, hold on, nobody move for a sec. So what's the order we're going to go?
I'm in front.
And I'm trying to
I'm going
hide
to
in
put
the
you up here
shadows.
for a second, Jay, just because of the way party order works.
Yep.
Oh, you want to leave Jay by himself, or okay, no, whatever.
Jay wants to be
That's what
up-
Jay wants.
He wants to be up out of the way of the torches. You get what I'm saying? Because he's stealthy. He's very stealthy.
I have a characterizational question. This character in my head would seem to be going in the corners and hiding from rock to rock, shadow to shadow, not
Yeah, well then you
marching
can't
in.
carry a torch if you want to hide. Does that make sense in the dark?
Yeah, no, I was having a question.
Yeah.
I don't know whether that is more important than
Getting you
Well, you
see
are
in
an
the dark.
assassin.
staying in
right,
the
so-
group right now.
The way your assassin works. Oh, where the hell did I put it?
Can you see in the dark?
I don't know. I never really thought about that. Can Kenku see in the dark?
He cannot.
You do not have dark vision? Oh, there you go. That doesn't help you.
Well, then, guess what?
I'm carrying a torch for somebody.
Well, no, you don't have to carry a torch. We have 2 light spells, so you can kind of like
you can
hang out
drop
on
the
the edge of
torch,
the light.
Wiz, but you just have to keep. We can drop your torch, Wiz, and then when you
Right.
move, eventually you'll get out of light. So, and if you want to pull out a marching order anytime, Wiz, you just drag your token, right? So, all right,
Got it.
Move a second, Jay. See if this works.
And
Just
I
move
rolled
one.
this. Yep, and I rolled a stealth check at 22.
Got it.
Did you
Just
do an
move one
investigation
and-
while you're
there we go,
stealthy
cool.
too?
All right, so you're just basically out of the edge of the light spell.
Yep. And I'm, as I'm stealthing, I'm also kind of keeping an eye out for, anything that's out of place.
You got it. So not to waste some time, I'm gonna pull you until something interesting happens, right?
Okay.
All right.
That's what she said.
And as we wander these corridors, is it just the one set of footprints that we're seeing, or is there multiple sets?
There's multiple sets.
Okay.
So wait, hold on, let me check. Let me see when you put F right about here. Let's see, what about
Apparently I'm in a wall.
here?
There you go. Oop, see.
So F, can you see? Did you see? You see some torchlight a little bit ahead of you. See it? There's just a little glimpse.
I do.
of light.
I do see something in a robe.
You can barely see 2 things in a robe. Yep. And they're backlit from as you come around the corner. Yep.
All right.
And they look like this.
They're both in
Humanoid
one room.
figures in robes carrying. They're like hooked knives, and there seems to be 2 of them there, marching back and forth.
Okay. I try to sneak up on the first one. Can you take me out of the marching order and see if I can
All
get
you
up?
gotta do is, I gotta stop marching order because you're the king marching.
Yeah.
You're
And
out.
again, I was trying to stay in front of the light.
Yeah, I get
That's
what you're
pretty
saying.
cool. Can I look like that?
Well, you can see them there. All right, let me do this.
Well, you
Let me
can't
check
after we
on
kill
those
them.
guys.
Okay.
All right, cool. They seem to, as you move to there, they didn't seem to detect you.
Do you
right.
signal us to stay behind?
Nope, I didn't signal anything. I just saw them, and you see F
All
kind
right,
of
as you get to there,
sneak off.
So we
as
keep
Umeren
going. We
gets
keep
there,
moving
Umeren's
forward.
light gives it away. Hold on.
And I go after the guy next to me. I'm trying to get up right behind him and just jab him.
Sspaa.
All right, I just have to do
Yeah,
one thing.
I gotta do something
here.
with my initiative, man. What the hell?
What happened?
My initiative, like I have crappy rolls.
Yeah, what is your dex?
16.
Oh, it's +2. All right, F, you win initiative. I'm going to give you surprise
+3.
on this guy, so you're going
Excellent.
to get advantage.
I click advantage, and I swing with my scimitar. And I got to do a D6 if that hits.
It does hit.
Another 4 points of damage.
All right.
You are
Do
a
I-
machine.
Do I still have advantage? Do I still have advantage on my second swing or not?
That's a good question.
No.
I didn't think so. All right, and I swing with my second hand,
Thank you.
offhand.
That was just me hitting the wrong button. All right, cool. You missed with the second swing.
Okay.
All right. Hayben.
Hayben
fighting
there.
going on. I'm going to put you here.
Yeah. Well, I run to where the fighting is and join the fighting.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can get to there.
Can I swing
You
or
have a
no?
bow.
Okay.
You have a light crossbow.
All right, I'll fire that.
That guy's still showing as dead on the map.
Oh, okay, cool. He's not. Let me move him and see if he comes alive. There he goes.
Oh, there he is.
All right. Next. Wiz, hold on. Why didn't you get in the? Are you in the order?
I was last, and now I'm next. I'm after the.
Oh, yeah,
thing.
I'm gonna fix you, bud. Don't worry about it. We're gonna put you after Umeren. Must have got knocked out somehow. No big deal.
Okay.
Because
All right, so
remember, as an
I'm going to go to
assassin,
here.
if you can get to attack somebody before they move, you get advantage and like a crit, right? So go ahead. Do you still have your? Would you still have your spiritual weapon? How long does it last?
Oh, it's just 10 rounds. So no, I wouldn't have it anymore.
Okay, cool.
But I am going to cast a hold person on this guy.
Do it, baby. What's the save for whole person? Remember?
That would
Wisdom,
be
I think.
15. Is it wisdom?
I think so. Double check. I'm just going off memory.
Wisdom saving.
Oh! He fights off your whole person somehow.
Oh, you bastard! I don't believe you. Oh.
I rolled a 20. All right. Wiz, I don't know how you got knocked out of the order. We'll put you back. So, Wiz, if you can get an attack off before somebody moves, even if it's a shot,
advantage.
you get advantage, and you do. It's an auto crit, right? So.
Only if he's surprised. Only if they're
No.
surprised.
Only
As an
if it's a-
assassin,
Only if the DM says so.
and that's fine.
No,
Because I'm going to be an assassin too. But assassin
Well,
is.
I'm in the shadows at the edges of the light, so I'm
was
hoping
I.
that.
But you still get advantage. No, so like here we go.
All
On
right,
your
so
third
I'm.
round, you have
so
advantage
I'm-
on an attack against any creature that hasn't moved yet. It's not a surprise, but you still get to do. So if you shoot him with your bow or whatever, Wiz,
I'm
you
doing
get
it.
advantage, and you get sneak damage, but you missed.
You didn't roll with advantage.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
well,
how come
do
I didn't
another
roll
one, Wiz.
advantage?
Do another one. Click it again. I didn't have a chance. You hit the button before I could put you in again.
Even better.
You rolled a 2 and a 1.
Damn.
All right, so Uma,
Stay in the shadows,
Scott,
you're
you
gonna
already
hurt
went,
somebody.
right? So,
Yeah, I already went. Word.
all right.
Jeez.
Drachen race.
Okay, I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Fucking razor.
Do any of these look bloodied?
Yeah, they've both been hit.
Okay. Then I'm gonna take the one closest to Eth. And I am going to shoot it with a magic missile. I would multiply that by 3.
So what you need to do is go into your. Have you ever done the spell stuff? Which one? This one, Chris?
Closest to Eth, so the
All right,
south
so
one.
6 to this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I rolled a 1. Son of a.
There. So I think we can quickly fix your. You can go into your spell, Chris, and fix it so that it'll do 3d4. Have you ever done that?
I will try.
If you go into spells and then open the little eye and then the gear, you'll see you'll be able to make adjustments. Like the information tab and then the thing. Go ahead and give it a try while we keep going. All right.
Yeah.
This one leaps out and oh no, it looks at you, Eth, and it tries. It causes you to. Right. I need a wisdom save from you, Umeren, Scott.
Wisdom save. I got those. I'm good at those.
Wisdom save. Ah! You can feel he cast the spell on you, but you fought it off like it was nothing. All right, this guy takes out of his hand. He raises his hand at you, F, and like a shadowy bolt launches out and strikes you for 2 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Save the barbarian, he's almost dead.
Round two.
You won this round, Sspaa.
All right, so I am going to. I have my bow out. I'm going to do it again.
Cool.
That's what she said.
Because I would advise you shoot this one. Let's engage with F, because we can give you advantage on that attack.
Got it. And here I go. Bingo. Come on.
got him for 7.
Yes, thank you.
Right.
And then I get bonus, right?
You got a sneak on that, yep.
Don't I
oh
get
yeah, give me another D6.
1d6 or 2?
Just one. Oh, 2d6. Right, yeah. 2.
Oh, 2?
Yeah, baby.
What level are you?
Right.
3rd?
3rd.
He's 3rd, you're 1st, right? So.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so
Right. And then your bonus is you have a bonus action, but I can't remember as a thief.
It's
You haven't moved,
dash
right?
or
So-
disengage or
hide.
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 Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
All right. I've thought about the hide rules a lot in combat since we've been thief. So you can't hide from somebody that is directly looking at you. So if you move around behind a person, you can hide from them, or if you move out of their sight line, you can hide. But you get what I mean? Like if
They know you're there.
if he's looking now, if you have a magic item that allows you to hide, you know what I mean? Like it casts a shadow, that would work too. But if I'm looking in your direction in combat, you can't just magically
Okay, well,
disappear.
I'm
But
5
if you-
feet high in a black cape, and I'm gonna duck right down behind Hayben Nen.
Cool. So give me a stealth roll.
It's still not a hide because you're also in landing.
No, but I'm willing to give him the thing, but the guys get a chance. You know what I mean? Like I'm willing to like do a little bit. But give me a stealth thing with.
Yeah, he could just hide behind the wall there.
You could just
But
like
the other
step
guys
out
get a
and-
passive. They get a chance to perceive where you are, if that makes sense. Right? Like bad guys can have a chance of perception. Cool. All right, we're gonna get stuck there. So you hide behind. You don't know if you're successful or not. But you'll find out. If somebody shoots you out of nowhere, but they probably won't. All right.
All right, so I am. Was it my turn now?
Nope, it's a glue. It's a bad guy's turn.
That's a bad guy.
He reaches out and tries to touch you. F.
No, you skipped over my turn.
Oh, did I? Let's see.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Yep. Oh, it happened simultaneously. So cool. Go ahead. Even
All
if you
right,
kill
so
the guy,
I'm gonna
still,
use
it's
my-
simultaneous.
My once a day Tasha's hideous laughter on this guy.
Do it.
So it is again this is
Wisdom saving throw.
Yep, another DC 15 wisdom save.
Got it. Let's see. Natural 20. I'm not even lying to you.
You bastard.
He fights off your laughter.
It's a good spell. I haven't seen that spell in a long time.
Do anything
Yeah.
else there?
It's a very good spell.
We'll level it. Yep.
And then I'll step to here. Oh hell, I'll just wait into combat.
Cool. You wades into combat. All right, cool. Next. All right, so now, Jay, he reaches out and tries to touch you, bud. It's
Okay.
very disgusting.
17 AC, I think I got.
Yeah, we'll look at you.
No, I'm pretty sure it's 17. Drawing on my character sheet for some reason.
Along with a little bit of,
Hey, Rob.
says some magical words, it reaches out and touches you, and you take 11 points of necrotic damage.
Ouch. For whatever reason, the character sheet says my armor class is 11. I should have an armor class of 17 because I get unarmored defense, which is my con plus my dex.
That's easy to fix. Done.
So,
But it was still, he still got you with a 19.
yeah, no, that's cool.
All right.
I'm just letting you know.
You can respond, F. F.
All right, I swing at him. You see kind of the blood trickling out of the side of his mouth as is biting his tongue to fight off the rage.
All right.
And I just swing
19
twice
hits.
at him.
The 19 hits and the 9 does not. But the 19 was enough to take him down.
Cool.
Sspaa.
And then I use my
Hayben.
movement.
Hayben
I use my
and
movement to go this way.
I imagine you're going to go up and swing, Pat.
Yep.
You get superiority die, all the stuff die.
Sure.
Leave him
Oh, it's up to
alive.
you.
Do I
Keep up
swing
with your
first and
bite
then
more
add it, or
times. You get
What?
to add it if you miss. You know what I'm saying?
Leave him
It
alive.
does
if
miss
you
with a
can.
9. I wouldn't waste one on a 9.
All
You
right.
missed pretty poorly.
okay?
But you could, if you
Choice
want.
poorly.
No, that's all right.
All right. Drachen.
Okay, I'm gonna use
Drachen Razor.
movement. 5.
I think we're clustered enough for the fireball to work.
25, 30.
We don't have fireball yet, do we?
I will attack.
Hit him.
I ain't a bird.
9.
Then I will use my shield. Try to knock him down.
All right, cool. That'll work. So do strength check, and he goes against it. It's just strength on strength, I believe, right?
Give me a second.
Yeah, I remember the rules for it. Go. Give me a strength. Well, it depends. Somebody can try to dodge it, but his is strength on strength. Did I put strength in your... I did, didn't I?
Yes.
5. He fights off your push.
Well, I'm not very strong.
I know, but you tried. Not a problem, not a bad thing. He engages with... He shoots a bolt of shadowy energy at Umeren. Oh, man, my guys don't miss. How am I rolling here?
We got an 18 in the IC.
I know, and he hit you for 6 points of necrotic damage with this bolt of energy. All right. Next round.
Round
See, running
3.
out of the darkness. A guy runs up to Chris, but he looks slightly different. Looks like this.
That guy's cool looking too.
Nice.
And he raises a sword, long sword, but in one hand. Let's see. It glances off your chainmail, but just barely. Right. Another one kind of books out of here. He can't quite get all the way up to you, but he fires a bolt of shadowy energy at Pat's character. Missing with a 1.
Great. First night, and already a TPK.
No way. Totally missed. Next. That guy's dead. All right, Sspaa.
All right, I'm going to. So I'm behind Hayben, who is in combat with this guy here. Correct?
Right. That means you can, if you shoot, you're gonna get normal attack, but you do get sneak damage.
All right, I will do that.
Can you roll me another attack, please?
Haben, I'm sorry, you've got an arrow sticking out of your back.
You might. Depends what you roll. Give me another attack.
Ay, caramba.
Oh, that's right, I forgot. I got to do this twice.
No.
Come on,
Yup. Hayben,
Oh, no.
you get shot in the back with a. Oh no! It bounces off your armor. I forgot what your armor class was. It just barely bounces off your armor. But you get shot in the back without any penetration.
Hey, watch it.
All right. He tries to shoot you with a bolt of energy. Pat, missing you. This last one steps in, can't quite get anywhere. The only one you can quite see is Chris, and he tries to shoot Chris with a bolt of energy. Missing. All right, Scott, Umeren.
Okay. I am going to reach out and touch this guy.
Ooh, that's nice.
Freak out.
Oh, you got him.
Lick wounds.
She goes down in a
26.
pool of necrotic disgust. Oh, I don't know why I pushed the 1 button, but you definitely spoke that. Right. Yeah, you moving or
Yeah,
anything?
3d10 of necrotic damage.
Wow.
Nice.
The inflict wounds is the
Wow,
bomb.
everything is echoing.
What?
Nice. What?
And
Oh,
that
everything
reminds-
is
echoing,
I told you not to eat those mushrooms.
I'm gonna
Are you
step
moving
down
at all,
Mushrooms,
Scott?
mushrooms.
here.
Do what you do best.
Best.
Okay.
Best.
I run away.
God. Am I the only one that's hearing the duplication?
What do you
Yes,
think?
yes, yes.
That.
You are. Are you watching on Twitter? Twitch?
I have been.
Yeah, I bet you Twitch's audio is up and it's doing it to you.
Oh.
Twitch.
What the hell
Twitch.
happened there? That was so bad. All right.
All right.
Wow.
I'm gonna give you give me a stealth roll
Okay, I can do that.
just to see where you are in stealth world. I'm gonna give you a chance. All right, cool.
I
Turn him into a ragdoll.
yeah. I slide up to him and I'm gonna attack him with my scimitar.
All right, he seems unaware of you as you move up.
Oh, cool.
I gave him a perception against your stealth, and he's unaware.
Cool. That
All
first
right.
one then hits, and it's another D6 then, right? 1d6 for another 1.
You're just a damage
You'll get
machine
better.
tonight.
You're still
All right.
learning. It's only your first time.
And it's a 19 for the second swing for 6 if that
That's
hits.
your bonus swing, right?
Yep.
Cool. Yep, straight. Oh, you rolled a 6 on that.
Yeah, I hit with that one.
Shit, I think I just did the damage to you.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Hey, 13 points isn't too bad.
Where do you, yeah.
What are you talking about? I just
Both
did
damages
26.
to you, or just one damage to you?
No, because I took 11. I've taken 13, so I'm good. I'm right.
All right,
23
cool.
out
I
of
did the
36.
right damage to the right guy, and then wrong damage to you. Okay.
Yep.
You still have some movement, but I don't know if you used your
yeah.
bonus action, right? So you probably don't want to disengage.
Yeah. Well, I
All
can't
right.
disengage yet. I'm only
Drachen Razor.
Got it. Drachen Razor.
Drunken Razor.
Well, I got this guy
I like
right
how
in
the
front of
machine pronounced your name. It's pretty cool, right? Drachen.
me. Hey, Rob.
Yes.
I'm gonna move 5 feet, but I'm not gonna leave his
Yep. I get what you're doing.
area. And I'm gonna attack the one Draken just attacked.
Done. You swiped him for 11s.
And then I try to
He goes-
shove the one that's next to me.
You got it.
Oh, the big guy.
So I need a strength check.
Yep. We'll make you a button between now and next week. As you can
9.
imagine, your 9 is unsuccessful.
I can't wait till I get gauntlets of ogre power.
Hey, somebody will fail. He just didn't, right? Like, it's not the end.
Yeah,
of the world.
I know. I could roll a
Next.
natural 20.
Hayben and
Hey, man. You
I'm
can
gonna
see the
use
other knight
action
right there,
surge.
Pat. All right, cool.
What's
You
it?
move up, action surge, and remember you got your other kind of attacks too, right? Ooh, that misses, but you want a superiority die on the 13?
Sure.
Roll me a d8, please. You got him with
18?
the both attacks then. Right, all right. So just knock one superiority die, right? You got 4, so you used 1, now you got 3. And you got him
Yep.
twice. You pierced through his shadow armor.
Cool.
I didn't bore you with his details, but he's like wearing 6 feet tall, and his armor seems to be light absorbing, as he's made from shadow-like
That's
material.
cool.
Round
Initiative
four.
on the next round.
Well, we gotta fix that. Although
like
I am
that.
the
That's what you
assassin. All right, so
You're in.
You're the assassin. I thought Jay
You
was the
engage the
assassin.
knight
They both
with.
are.
You
They're
can do
both
sneak
asses.
damage to the knight.
we
if
have
you got
2
him.
assassins in this party.
You will.
You got 2 rogues.
We kind of have
Well,
5.
maybe I should change. I don't mind changing.
Too late. Do something now.
All right, I'm going to try. All right, so in this last moment, Hayben was in complete conflict with this guy.
Wiz, are you trying to convince me of something that's outside the rules? And if you are, I'll just
No.
right now.
I'm trying to accentuate the scenario under which I believe the rules apply. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to use my, Whoozy Watts' ability, not athletics, gymnastics, and I kind of parkour around the rocks, around the edge of the thing, and then I'm going to try and jump and land on this guy and assassinate him with my dagger right through the eye piece of his helmet.
All right, you have to surprise him, and he knows you're there, so you can't assassinate
That's
him.
why I led with the fact that he was distracted with the fight with Hayben.
You still get a sneak attack.
As I was trying to say, if you're in combat and people can see, you have to be able to surprise them. You have so.
All right. Well, I said I did it.
No,
so
I want to
did
explain this to you, so that you know how to use it in the future. Surprise is a condition you impose on somebody by them not knowing you're there. Get what I'm saying? So, and it's a free attack outside of combat, right? So the best use for you, Wiz, would be you go with F and you go out front, and then Pat's character is making some noise and the characters walk by you, bam, you surprise them. Get what I'm saying? So.
But that's what I thought I was doing with him being distracted by.
But you can't do that already
in the middle of a combat.
Not in the middle of
combat. You can't do it in the
combat.
middle of combat when the enemy can see. Get what I'm saying? You have to surprise them. They know you're not there. Like, you're going to be able to do your extra damage, right? Your 2 extra d6.
Right.
But you won't do the auto crit in this attack.
Got it.
Get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
And
what you want to do
then as soon as I do
the future,
as soon as I do
wanna
the
try
step,
to-
I'm going to use disengage.
got it. All right, cool. Do it.
And
All right, give me the
so-
acrobatics check first to see if you fall on your ass. I put it in your
That'd be funny.
Oh, you want me to use yours? Yes, there it is. And
Whichever one you want. I didn't see you
Roll a
roll
one.
it. That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
Luck tonight.
So, Wiz, as you do your parkour move on the rocks, the rock breaks away and you fall on your ass. Bam! Ruining the rest of your turn.
And you look like Mike Scott from The Office.
But anyways, as I was trying to explain to you, Wiz, so you know in the future, like, you set up scenarios like you guys sneak out front. You get what I mean? Like, you
Yep.
impose
No,
surprise on
that's
them.
okay. I will try and remember that.
And it also works for getting advantage if a token hasn't moved in combat. But you don't get the assassin, but you do get automatic advantage. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Even if you don't get the rules, right? So we'll work together, but I think you get the point. Like, you got to sneak around and then pounce on enemies before they know you're there.
Got
Which
it.
I think you'll be able to do. All right, next. This guy tries to smash poor. With 2 hands, he swings his long sword at Pat. Ooh, striking through your armor for 13, Pat. Bam!
Holy Moses.
Mighty bleed.
F.
All right, I'm doing the same to this guy. I'm just gonna scimitar.
So you're 1-on-1, so no sneak, but you got him
I
with
know.
the 15. Yep.
Yep,
Got him.
I know.
Next. That guy's dead. Guy responds to you. F. And he reaches out like the other one did, and he tries to touch you with his glove.
Yeah.
Oh.
Next to yourself, I yell at him.
And he misses you just barely. At the last second, you can feel the necrotic energy from his hand as it
Cool.
sweeps past you.
It was right by your taint.
I ducked and I deflected it with my scimitar and
Nice.
kind of
Umeren.
laugh at him.
I'm gonna step in and just swing on this guy with my pick.
Got it.
War pick.
Nice.
His
This
war
way?
pick.
War pick.
War pick.
That didn't work.
Is the war pick not working?
Oh, the button on the top doesn't, but that's not gonna.
All right, let me
hit them.
redo your buttons and see if that.
That's okay. Don't worry about it.
11.
That's fine. I got it from the character
11.
sheet.
Oh, it takes me a sec. Only 1 second to do it. And then let's see. Now war pick button. It might work now if you want to try it out. That was me making it work.
Yeah, do it just like Rob and get a 1.
Drachen
All
race.
right, Drachen.
I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time. I'm gonna move 5 feet, but stay within
Got
reach.
it. I see what you're doing. "21 hits."
Does he die?
I don't know yet. I was fixing Scott's thing. Since we're new here.
Can't fix this
All
thing.
right.
It's broken forever.
All right, 4 points of damage. Does he die? No, he does not die. But it takes
And I
4.
try to shove him with my shield.
You got it. Let's see.
Who are you attacking? The one on me or the big guy?
The one on you.
You got a 4.
Okay.
Can you beat a 4?
I don't know. Are you gonna give me the thing or?
I should put that in
Yeah.
your stupid. You could also just do strength from your. All right, it knocks him prone, right? He like falls to the floor.
Which gives Jay advantage if he can beat him
To the round. Yeah.
That's right.
in next round. Or either of us in next round.
Yep. Cool.
I don't know. I'm just gonna push this on him so I remember. I don't know what that means, but it means he's knocked prone. But that's
He's
dead.
deafened.
Hayben
Looks like he's
Drachen.
getting a birthday present.
Oh, it's Hayben. You're
Hey,
up,
Ben.
Pat. You got him. Oh, you already used your. So you exchanging blows.
Dueling style gets 2
Jesus.
points.
Blow?
You gonna do any of your other things to him? What did we give you? I think you have frightening, menacing attack and precision.
Run away,
and
run
you have that
away.
footwork. But all right, cool. Next.
Sspaa.
So how you wanna do
Five.
it?
I won't
think
be the only one
probably
who gets
need to
frustrated
step
with
this.
precision now.
All right. Well, I'm
Oh, I missed. No, I
No,
didn't.
you didn't.
So he knows I'm here. There's nothing I can do except I'm going to try to.
You still get a sneak attack.
How
Yeah,
can
you
I have
still
a
get
sneak
sneak
attack? He
damage.
knows
'Cause
I'm
he's
here.
fighting
Engage
somebody
with
else.
someone else.
You get sneak damage. Yeah.
Correct.
If
It's
you
not
hit,
an
you get sneak
assassinate.
damage.
So if you hit,
It's a sneak.
You do 2d6 extra.
Got it. Here I go.
So now you do 4d6.
All right. Yeah, give me 4d6, Wiz. See what happens to him.
The short bow?
Well, he's got
It's
sneak
got a
damage.
poisoned arrow.
Wow. All right.
You kick
Way to
through
go,
the neck
Sspaa.
of his armor and he dies. Thanks. Oh no! He uses half his movement to stand back up, and he starts to run. So everybody gets a free attack on him as he runs away. So
If
we'll
you
see
want
if
to
he
take it,
moves.
I'm going to take it.
I
That
missed.
gets him. Between the three of you guys, shot him. Pat doesn't drop his sword and pull out a crossbow. Doesn't quite work that way, but it was enough to spot the poor kid. And he's down, taking down the these cultists that were guarding the caves.
We take every bit of their clothes and bodies.
Yeah, does this big guy have anything cool on him?
I take one of the
Let's
robes
see.
and I drape. I don one of the robes.
The dude had a long sword, normal long sword.
Can
And
the
he has a
magic
suit of-
light of victory turn on?
Yeah, it's a suit of chainmail. That's it, nothing special. The other guys are carrying hooked daggers and wearing leather armor. So,
Was the
but
suit-
as you inspect them, you notice that they're simple humans or elves. They're basically townspeople. They're not monsters. They are people.
I don't believe him. So,
I take-
is there
Believe it.
anything special
Well, I
about the
would
chainmail
suggest
that the
we-
big guy was wearing?
What's that?
Is there anything special about the chainmail that the big guy was wearing?
It's just super cool in that it's made in the form of the like a gloom. He's called a Gloomwalker Knight. So it's woven with shadowy figures in it, but it's all done in artisan, right? It's not magic, it's like an artisan, but it's pretty damn cool looking as far as evil shadowy figures woven into it.
And that's the chainmail, the heavy armor
like
chainmail.
Skulls, and his helmet is skull shaped as well. He's got like a skull shaped helmet, and there's skulls and bones and stuff woven in his armor.
So
Woven.
So Rob, I grab 2 daggers and I kind of sheath them, but I grab a cloak
Sure.
and I wear one of their cloaks over mine.
Smart.
Was this below the temple? Is this how we found?
Assassinate somebody that way.
It's below the fountain.
Below the fountain.
We're below the fountain, right? So why I had to travel? Yeah, I'm trying to keep you guys on the same map, right? So it direction-wise is a little confusing as far as where you're going to end up when it ends up. You're below
But
the
Silas didn't come down here with us.
Silas went back to the temple to like
I
tell
find that very
everybody what's
suspicious.
going on.
Okay.
He let us
He's
in.
our messenger from above.
I'm gonna put on one of these guys' cloaks too.
All right, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 cloaks.
I'm wondering if we should like maybe bring the bodies upstairs to be identified, because if they're townspeople, then other people in the town will know who they were, and we can try to infiltrate their network. We don't know who they are because we haven't been in town long enough. You know what I mean,
yeah,
guys?
you don't recognize any of them. But what I meant is, yeah, they're people. They're not monsters.
Did we get any descriptions of any of the people who were kidnapped on the way to the temple?
No, just townspeople.
Just that people
Let's see.
were
I can
kid-
tell you exactly. So you did discover it's 5 people that have been missing. So men and women. Nothing particularly special about them. You know, like farmer, sailor. You know, housewife.
Okay.
That kind of stuff.
I think we have 45 minutes or so to go south or west.
Do these guys have? I checked. Do they have any kind of tattoos, or markings, or pins, or anything
All
like
right,
that?
you do. As you
ID?
strip them naked, you do find the 3-fingered symbol of the hand. The bony hand that you guys found.
Aha!
And they're all on the spot that would be hidden when people are normally clothed, right?
The one that was on the
shoulder-
side of the
The
fountain,
taint.
right?
The taint.
Yeah, it's what Scott had originally found. Yeah, the symbol that you found on the fountain. Yeah, but there are
So it's
tattoos, but
it-
they're not all in the same location, but they are all in some place that you could show somebody easily. Like you pull down your collar, it's on your chest, but
Pull down
your
it's hidden
pants.
when you're wearing your normal clothes.
I
Cut off a.
I take one of the tattoos. I cut a circle of skin off and peel the skin, and
All
take
right.
it with.
I don't know how your
Maybe
friends
we-
feel about it, but okay.
Maybe we should all
I'm
give
okay.
ourselves the symbol so we can pretend to be in the cult.
Ooh, at some point that might be good.
In
We could just join the
that might
cult
be
and take it
bad.
over.
I suggest we go south.
Okay.
Nothing there.
Path already discovered south.
What do you mean there's nothing there?
That's
Just
discovered
pop
a
out
dead
south,
end.
it ends.
It's a dead end.
I want to do an investigation check.
Look for secret doors. Why would there be a path going south? Who builds a dead end?
It's not built.
Natural
it's
20.
like a crevasse. Okay,
Is there any-
a natural 20, Chris? For some reason, you hear sounds echoing from the north. They're very faint. Very faint
Ooh.
sounds from the north.
Wow. It's amazing. This is an echoing chamber, and the noise is actually coming from the north. So
right.
we have just enough time.
So, let's put
I
this
suggest
in,
we send the 2 assassins of, the 2
Let's
sneaky
create a
guys.
new party order where. Let me move this guy off of F. Why don't we create a new party order where Wiz
Sspaa
travels
and
out front?
Yeah. Wait.
on,
But he
Wait.
can't
Wait,
see.
move for a sec.
I have a lantern.
Send the sneak
But you
guys
could also
ahead.
use your,
I have
you know,
a
like
thieves'
maybe,
lantern.
Well, that's not going to help you hide. F.
Well, light
Are
is
you,
light.
are you
maybe help
healthy
you.
enough for this? F?
I'm fine.
Let me redo the.
Is he damaged?
Party order.
I am.
Well,
I took
Yeah, he's
13.
damaged.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm trying to stay on the other side of the, just past the lantern light, so I can be in darkness. You know what I mean, Rob?
Yes, that's exactly what you got. I just put you this way, but I totally get what you guys are doing.
Okay.
I'm trying to help you. You know, you can help lead the Wiz along, right? Because you have dark vision. So, all right. Keep traveling up. Keep traveling up. All right.
Oh, looks like it goes.
All right.
to the
As you
left.
get there, Wiz and Jay, give me a perception.
I can do that.
I put them in the things for you. Perception, Jay, 14. Perception, Wiz, 15. Wiz, you hear some like scratching and scurry, like basically from the walls ahead of you. You can hear some like scurrying and scratching in the walls up there ahead of you.
Is it big scurrying and scratching or tiny scurrying and scratching?
Yes. And
Giant
it was
frogs.
really quick and faint, but it was enough for you to hear. F couldn't hear it, right? And it only lasted for a moment, but it was like shifting rocks and scurrying, crack. You know, like something moved and some rocks fell, but it felt like it was coming from inside the walls, up ahead of you, maybe 30, 40 feet from where you are. But you had just enough to hear.
But I didn't get a sense of whether it was from the right or from the left.
Right up above.
The right is a dead end.
Yeah. But you can see the
I
right
can't
of the dead
see
end, Jay, right? They can.
Well, it seems like it's a dead end.
Should we go there? I say to F, should we go there first and see if there's a secret door?
You go. I'm continuing forward.
Well,
All right, cool. So Jay, I'm
can't
just gonna
see what-
move you to here, then.
You pulled
know
everybody
why.
else.
Yeah, because we're in party order, right? So
I thought
was-
they wanted me to check to see if there was a secret door in that little cubby hole.
Go for it.
Jay told you that he could see there's nothing. Oh, you want to go in the cubby hole? Okay, cool. Sorry. You go in the cubby hole.
Yes, it does.
You know, you can just tell me.
No, it's fine. You can go in there.
All right.
All right,
and
give me an
I check
investigation
for
check.
I check for secret
All right.
doors, trap doors,
Investigation.
spiders on the ceiling.
Free
Yep,
muffins.
go ahead, give me your investigation check.
Mollusks.
Investigation.
Arachnoids.
All right,
Wait.
Wiz.
Avoid
You
the
clues.
smartly see a huge spider right above you, and it is going to drop down on you. But you got a natural 20 on your investigation. So I'm
Well,
going to give you a
I-
free action.
I'm glad we
roll.
sent you ahead. Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna. I have my bow out. I'm gonna shoot it with the bow, and then I'm gonna use my disengage.
Yeah, well, you're not engaged with it, so you can just run off.
Well,
So go ahead and shoot
all
it
right,
with
then
your bow.
dash. I'm gonna dash away.
Yeah. Cool.
All right, so bow it.
All right, let's see.
I used precision. Oh, wait.
Where did your
And
roll go?
then
I heard
then
fire.
I dash the hell out of there.
Oh, there it is, a
13.
13. All right. Something, it strikes the creature a little bit, and you start booking. So you're going to go, you're using dash, you can go 60, right? So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. You can get right back up to F.
All
No,
right,
it's a
and
little
as
out of
I
scale,
pass
but-
everybody, I go,
Yeah, you got to read a poem
Little Miss
about a giant
Muffet,
spider.
Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey.
What?
All right, so you guys see
Oh boy.
the little bird
Be a
man comes
long
running past
fucking
you at full
campaign.
speed.
What's the
Runs right
rest
up
of
to
that
you
nursery
guys.
rhyme?
Yeah, maybe the
Along
second
came
line
a-
would have been better.
Along came a
All right, what do you guys do?
spider and sat down beside her. No.
I look. Obviously, this kind of goes north and south. I kind of look. I'm looking in the ground to see if there's tracks that go either way that we should follow.
All right,
Boomerang's
as you're
about
trying
to
to
die.
do that, you hear crumbling and smashing from behind you.
It's a spider.
So when I'm doing that, are you guys gonna stand and face what Wiz is running?
I
from, or you
turn
gonna run?
around.
That's my question. Okay. Well then, I'm just gonna do this.
Hey, everybody moved still. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Here, we'll put everybody kind of back. Hold on. Yeah, you're the one guy that can't jump out of party order if you're the party leader.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought you'd already done it.
No worries. So we're kind of like this. All right,
Yep,
now
yep.
we're gonna go into. All right. Coming around the corner after your fleeing friend is a giant spider creature that looks like this.
He's purty.
Where's its eyes?
Can't quite get to you guys, but it launches a web out in your direction. Ooh. All right, it attaches onto you. Drachen, need to give me a strength save.
What?
Yep, it fires a web at you.
Yes!
Oh, you're able to fight off the web as it did that, Chris. Lucky you.
Good job.
Your turn.
Drachen raise.
Somehow, with your wimpiness, you were able to fight off the web as it tried to attach you.
I'm not afraid of you. I do my rapier.
Nice.
Damn.
And if he doesn't die, I use my shield.
It didn't die. Shield him.
Push him down. Make him your bitch.
So I do a strength check.
Strength check. The spider is too massive, and it fights off your onslaught of the mighty 12 strength.
But he still felt my shield power.
He felt your presence. F! You hear behind you. Rumbling and bumbling.
I slide up here and I chuck 2 daggers at it.
Ducking the daggers. Oh, you can
If
do
I hit-
sneak because it's engaged. Yeah.
But it's just a regular attack.
Yeah. Just regular attack.
Dagger. Come on, dagger. Roll. Dagger.
Sometimes it takes
Dagger.
a second if you've never used it before.
I haven't.
Dagger.
I'm gonna try it, see if it fires for me. Oh, it's
I'm just-
thinking slowly.
That's all right. I'm doing it off my character sheet.
There you go.
Dagger, dagger.
11 and
miss.
12. Yeah, they bounce off the hide of the mighty beast.
And I slide around the corner because I have movement left.
Nice.
You can't have him, you bitch.
Dropping down over here, it burrows out of the ground, and it looks more like this one.
Looks like I'm glad I moved.
Disbelieve.
White Widow.
Yeah, you are. And 50% chance it's gonna go after whoever. Let's see.
Umeren.
It tries to bite Umeren. Oh, it missed you.
Of course it does.
Hayben
Hayben, a big giant spider, blue, hairy spider dropped down behind you.
All right, I'm gonna use the fancy evasive footwork. It's gonna add a D8 to my
You
AC.
gotta like
as
run
long
by
as I
it and then run away, hit it and then run away a little bit and make it hard for you to hit. You
Yep.
got it.
So I have AC 26 right now.
Got it. All right, and then take your attack. 11. You gotta use you missed.
No,
Precision.
I'm not gonna.
All right, cool.
No.
And then you're gonna move like this down here.
Yeah.
All right. It
I'll
tries to bite
stance
you.
all
You have
around it.
26 AC.
Yep.
It totally misses you with your massive new AC. It would have hit you if it didn't, though. All right.
Sspaa.
11 misses. Barely. Are you moving?
Yep, I dash away into the shadows.
Nice.
Third level character has a better AC than Fendor at 20th level.
He does
Pretty
now.
crazy.
If you build them right.
Right? I'm gonna keep dancing. Everyone else will be dead, and I'll be dancing around the spider missing.
I don't have much of a choice other than to turn around and turn on this guy and give him the pick. Is my elemental infusion is an action? Can that be a bonus action?
Yeah, what the hell? I don't want to be mean. Got it.
Alright.
So you can do an extra D4. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna turn that on, and then I'm gonna whack him with my war pick, maybe.
You're not. You gave it a good try. Because you're so weak. All right.
Roll the 2.
Next.
Round 2.
You won initiative again in round 2.
Oh, well, hey, I'll try it
your war
again.
pick one more time. 16 does hit.
Ooh, I do a whopping 4 points of damage.
You rolled a 1 to damage, but you rolled a 3 on your cold damage.
Yeah, look at that.
Right. This spidery creature tries to bite poor Drachen. What's your AC? 18. It misses you. All
right. I move up to this
Throw more
one,
oh, you run up.
and I'm gonna scimitar him.
19 hits.
All right, and then I do another D6 because he's in with the buddy, so it's another 4, so that's
You got
11, 18. I do another 1.
it. Nice. Can he handle it? Love it. 1.
Probably.
Got it. Hayben
Hayben.
runs up. 21 does hit. For 8.
I keep moving.
This
You can move me
spider.
wherever.
All right, you move down. You go bloop, and then bloop. And then, let's see. He tries to bite you. You have a 26 AC, so it basically needs a nat 20. And it does not hit you, even though it would have.
Time the spiders. Everybody attack me. You can't hit me. You suck.
All right, I gymnastically bounce and flip and jump so that I end up on top of the thing's back with my claws holding on to its mandibles so it can't sting me, and I take my short sword and I dig it twice right into its brain area.
All right, make the acrobatics check. I got you there.
Come on, don't.
8. All right, you didn't fall on your ass. It wasn't as spectacular as you want. You landed on his ass instead of right in his belt, right in the meat. But you made it. So,
All right.
we're gonna have to give you a second short sword, but go ahead and just use the same short sword twice.
That you, mother?
Oh,
First one
man.
misses. Wait, what the set? Oh man!
Yeah, I guess I
didn't even
did
have to
land
try
on
to
his
fix it.
ass, huh?
You rolled a 3 and a 4.
So I keep stabbing his ass and it doesn't do anything.
Its ass is taking the. Oh man! All right, next.
Drachen race.
Plug up the spider web hole.
And
that
then
comes out.
I use disengage. Is that
You
what I have
can't.
to do?
You can't, because if you took
No,
a second
you used your bonus action to do your second
to
stab.
swing.
Got it. Thank you.
Yep. Yep. You got him, Chris. You rapiered him.
And
Takes
then
a little
I try
damage.
to use my shield.
All right, do it.
Cast a fireball from your shield. Can't do that yet.
Oh, you lean on the creature and its legs buckle, but at the last second it manages to stand up straight. And Rest your back.
I don't believe it.
All right, this one tries on Umeren. Ooh, Umeren, you take 6 points of damage, and then I need you to make a save too.
Ooh, con save?
A con save, yes. You've been bitten by a spider. Oh, it pumps some poison into you. And you only take 4 points of additional damage as it pumps its poison.
Oh, we got to get some of this poison and put it on our arrows. Is that evil?
All right, next round.
Round 3.
Only if you
Used
kill
to be
nuns with
evil.
it.
Well, I'm not sure it really is evil.
All right. I continue my scimitar attacks on this
Yes,
beastie.
get some.
And another D6. D6. And a scimitar. So I only hit him once.
You managed
Nice.
to kill him with the first attack. The 11 missed.
You
Got
killed
him.
the albino
Spider
spider.
now.
That was the dangerous one.
This one tries to bite Chris.
I licked the blood off
And
my
he's
sword.
unsuccessful.
Sspaa.
Sspaa. You gotta do some fancy footwork. You got enough movement to get to the Chris's spider.
Yep, I'll do that.
Come on, bird brain, get him.
Do I have to be here?
Yeah,
They
cool.
don't call it a murder of crows for nothing.
And
Get him
I'm
with your
gonna-
pecker.
I'm gonna do the short sword again.
That was a good one, Chris. I like that one.
An 18 does hit.
Well, it was either that or, you know,
You're gonna use your bonus action to swing again?
if he's a male.
Yeah. I was gonna go away, but then I thought, what the heck?
Oh, Woody Woodpecker.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah,
you
well,
get
we have to
attack
set it
damage
up.
on that first one.
Your second attack only did 1.
Only
You
did
don't
1?
get bonus damage on attack, but you got him for 1.
But you can sneak attack on that first one, so.
Oh yeah! Give
Oh,
me
yeah,
another
so I
3.
get-
Oh, don't even bother, Wiz.
2d6.
Your sneak
Big
attack
bird
damage
gets
will be
him.
enough. Your sneak attack to kill the spider that you
Thanks for the
attracted by
help.
going down the spider hole. All right,
I
he's
look
down.
for treasure.
The bird finally did something.
So that
There is
spider was
no
not guarding
treasure.
anything?
Nope. Nope.
What about
It's
poison
just in
glands?
the-
Yeah, I
you-
collect.
Anybody
poison
have?
glands?
There,
The blue one.
I
Blue
I
one
get
got
has
out
poison
I get out
glands.
my poison kit and collect some of the poison.
all right, I still need you to make. Let's see what it would be. We'll give you advantage because you has a poison kit, but what would it be?
Did I not take a
medicine?
I don't think I took one yet. Oh, I'm not an assassin.
Don't roll a 1 and you stick yourself.
I'm trying to look for the same on the blue one. There.
That's what she said.
Nat 20, you extract the gland undamaged, Wiz.
Phew.
Hey Rob, I was
You're
looking
gonna
on the
need to
blue one.
process it, but you got the poison gland.
I was. Do you want me to make the same type of roll on the blue one?
That was the blue one, right?
Yeah, it's the one that had the poison, Jay.
The other one didn't have poison.
Ah, got it. All right, I missed that. I figured they both did.
Maybe we can get the
He
web
just
gland.
has bitey bites.
Okay, cool.
Bitey bites. All right. What would you guys like to do next?
I tell them to hold on.
Kill.
I
Where'd
head
they
down
come from? Where's their lair?
to the
Look in
south
their
a little
lair.
bit to take a look.
All right. Jay, you tell them to hold. Wait a second.
Yeah, I told them to hold a
I'm
moment.
going to put you where you'll see something interesting. Give me a stealth check, just in case.
Of course. Yep. Oh, I was gonna get there.
Doesn't matter. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Aren't I the one that's doing stealth too, though?
Well,
Is it
he's
me,
like,
but
wait
we-
here, guys. I'm going to go ahead.
Oh, okay.
And he walked
Have we
over.
rolled a lot
and
of
he trips over
ones
a rock
and
and
a
he
lot of
falls right here.
natural 20s
Boom.
this time?
It
this
does
happens.
seem that way, Pat.
They noticed me? Oh shit.
It's
Oh, yeah.
kicking the can down
This
the
guy
hallway.
turned. Basically, you walked to the edge and you fell over a rock, kablaash, and made a ruckus. This guy turns at you, and he fires a shadowy bolt at you like they did before.
Okay.
17 is your AC, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, you take 7 points of necrotic damage and you're down to 16. All right, after you're able to get back to your feet. Use your cutting action.
I don't have it. I phase out.
Oh, okay, cool. So Jay, you don't see it, but imagine he has this cool cape, and he wraps it around himself, and he goes somewhat translucent. All right, so the guys, you basically can move, Jay, without.
And I head back 30 feet, and I kind of, from the ether, you hear a voice that says, "There are 3 more cultists ahead."
Yeah, you guys hear like a ghostly voice from F telling you that there's more guys this way. What would you like to do? I'm going to give you a moment to collect yourselves.
Hey, let's get some of that poison on our weapons.
And I kind of phase into the wall. Hey, Rob. And then I kind of go into the wall.
Yeah, so it's like difficult terrain, right?
Yep.
Okay. So that's like what, 1/4 movement, half movement, something like that?
Half movement for
half.
difficult.
Yeah.
So you can, you disappear into the wall.
Yep.
All right. So what are the rest of the guys going to do?
Run down towards them and attack.
All right, cool. I was just wondering if you were going to be smart and try to get away, but no.
Is there any doubt?
All right, here we go. We're going to just.
I say try to keep one alive.
All right, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20. One appears in the corner. You can't see Jay's character, and he fires at you, Pat, with a shadowy bolt of energy. Oh, Jesus, he strikes you with 1 point of necrotic damage. Next.
All right, let's run away.
A second one appears right behind the first one. He does the same thing because you're the guy he sees. Fires a shadowy bolt of energy. Missing you.
Sspaa.
All right, Sspaa.
All right. So So these are the only ones that we see?
Correct. You can see those guys. Yep. They came around the corner chasing after F.
All right. So do they know I'm here yet? And am I lit well enough that they saw all of us?
It's so think of it this way, Wiz. It's not that they have to see you in particular. They just have to know that they're in combat. You get what I mean? Like surprise,
okay.
as I was saying. Like what we have to do is be smart with you and like.
All right, I'm gonna move over to here, and I'm going to use the short bow.
Got it. 14. Let's see. You catch one of them, Wiz. Boom, boom, with an arrow.
I
Bing.
was shooting the one on the north.
Got him. That's the one I picked for you. All right. Umeren.
Gonna step up a tiny bit, and then I'm gonna target the guy in the north. He has been damaged, so I am going to toll the dead.
Oh, nice. What's the save? I think it's wisdom, right?
I don't think there is a save. Is there a save?
No, I think it just works.
Yeah.
Just click on it and see what happens.
Yeah.
I think there's a save because of.
Oh.
Oh, it is a wisdom save. But he takes a D12.
Wisdom save, and you're a 15, right?
Yep.
All right, let's see. All right, give me what would be your max damage? Is it a D12?
It is a D12. Oh, jeez.
Oh my God! 1.
Whoa, calm down there, big guy.
Woo!
Taking after Jay there. Come on.
All right.
Draw good raise.
Oh, you still have movement. Oh, wait, you moved.
Yeah,
right?
I'm fine.
All right,
Jack.
Gotcha. What's Chris gonna do?
Well, that's what I'm thinking.
Fireball.
I yell to the crowd. I say, "Stay where you are." And I cast Grease.
All right. Licky covers 10-foot square area at the point range, blah, blah, blah. Each creature standing in the area must succeed. Do you press it on them or between you and them?
Um,
Oh, we have to fix your save.
what's it?
Spell save 0.
Yeah, no, it's just because we haven't picked a thing for him.
It's just a dexterity saving.
No, what we have to know your
Okay, yeah.
advantage, disadvantage, whatever spell.
Yeah.
What's
I cast it right in front of them,
yeah.
so it'll cover them, but it also cover closer to us.
So it's 8 plus your 8, 10, and then plus your, what is your casting, Chris?
Intelligence.
Intelligence.
So 8, 10, 13, right? Hey, got it. This guy falls on his ass. This guy falls on his ass.
And I didn't hear it because I'm in the wall.
That's right. I'm just gonna put falls on his ass symbol is that. All right, they both fall down. What are you doing, Dretch, with your movement or anything?
I'm gonna move right up to where the grease is.
All right, cool. Yeah, it's 10 foot by 10, right? So that's 5, 10, like this square right here. Let's do it. That's not
What the
and we'll
heck?
just do that. It'll be fine.
Patriots must be losing already.
Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me. I want to
They're
watch
not.
the game.
All right,
It's
well, we know
0-0,
where it is,
bro.
Chris. It's good.
Yeah. And I'm gonna wait for them to come to me.
There you go, like that. All right. Next. At the chick turn.
All right, I move my 15 feet through the wall. 5, 10, 15. I stay in the wall. I'm going to... yeah, I'm going to dash. This turn, I'm going to move another 15 feet so I can kind of get in the wall right about here.
All right,
You know what
do
I
it.
mean? So I'm kind of in the wall, thinking that maybe they all move past me, and then I'm going to come out from behind them.
Got it.
Really? What's that guy?
I'm in the wall. I don't see them.
Hayben,
I know there was
Hayben.
3 of them.
I'm using second wind to heal myself for 7.
All right, cool.
Oh, that's a good idea. I should do that too.
I'll do it for you, bud.
Okay. And then I move up and fire my light crossbow.
You got it. Hold on, let me give you
Wow,
advantage.
Barry.
You got the ball. I you got him.
All right.
Yeah, well, give me a second one in case you rolled natural 20. Kill that one guy who's slipping around his ass right there. It's a.
That's my warble for the night.
Hayben,
Nice work, Hayben, then. All right, next. This guy steps down and he tries to go through Chris's goop. Will he fall on his ass? We don't know. We decided 13 is what he's got to beat, right? He falls on his ass! Did they get
Get
a
him with your
save
war
every
pick.
round? I think they.
Yeah, it's
did,
just,
right?
yeah, they gotta save it.
No worries, though. Next.
Round
That guy's already
2.
dead. All right. You can
All right,
see they're all covered with grease and slipping and falling on their ass.
But neither of them are damaged at the moment.
No, these 2 guys, no. The concentration killed the other one.
One's dead. The other 2 are just slipping
Not
around.
All
dead.
right, the guy in the front there, I'm gonna
Banana peel. Hold on. Give me advance. Well, what are you doing?
casting a spell.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
Go for
I
it.
actually didn't. I managed to not take a ranged weapon. So,
Do
I'm gonna
it.
take a Oh, jeez, rolled another 1. Actually, it
Cards
doesn't.
black tentacles.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
All right, so you got him.
DC
You can see
15 dex save.
the radiant damage strike into it. Which one did you do? The knight or the other guy?
The knight.
All
The
right,
guy in
cool. You
front.
got him. All right, he takes some damage.
All right, I come out of the wall.
Yes.
That's what she said.
So I see both of them prone on the ground.
Yeah, they're in the goop.
I move up to this one
You
as
got it.
a bonus action. I become solid again.
Yes.
And then I
That's what
attack
she
that
said.
guy.
All right, hold on. Let me
Solid.
give you. You got advantage.
All right,
Good one,
cool.
Chris. I become solid again, and I get him from behind.
Give
I
me
use
another
the grease to
D6.
get in there.
All right.
Oh, yeah, you got him with the 24 because you had advantage.
All right, cool. 12. Don't.
11.
11.
Got it. All right.
Blue, no
you,
yellow.
You do kink through his armor. He doesn't die instantly.
That's fine.
Hayben
Hayben. You running up or you
keep
keep
shooting
shooting your
the-
little bow?
I keep shooting. This is fun.
Oh, 15, you got him.
I had precision to add another die of damage.
I don't know if it works. that way.
Precision doesn't
That's
add
not how
damage.
precision works.
Yeah, precision just adds to
All
your
right,
hit.
never mind.
You didn't need precision then.
All right.
Rockin'.
Drachen raised.
Wow.
I got a button for Drachen. Let's see what it does.
Drachen raised.
Just says my name.
Yeah, I haven't picked music yet. I just put your name.
Do I have advantage?
Yes, you do. Oh, you beat me to it. Hit me a second time. We'll let you again. You got him with the second attack. Nice.
I will
Nice.
not
Let's
try
see
to
what
hit him
happens.
with my
You
shield.
may try getting the damage from the 10 and not the 9, right? So you somehow you killed that dude while he's falling on his ass. He doesn't need to make a saving throw. Sspaa!
And wait, can I still have a verbal part of my?
Yeah.
You guys actually notice that it doesn't really look like grease. It looks like little skeletal hands coming out of the ground.
Ooh,
Make them slip.
love it. It's like gripping them.
Yes.
How they
So
like?
one of them is left.
All right, Wiz.
Is it,
Yes.
is it
I'm
like
gonna
the
let
symbol?
you. This guy's totally fucked up. You can try to assassinate him.
Is it like the
right.
symbol on the side of the healing well? Those little three-fingered skeletal hands.
All right.
you
So how do I
connected to this
how do
cult?
I do that?
I would still shoot him with the bow. You just do a normal bow attack.
No, don't shoot him with a bow because if he's prone, that's disadvantage.
Oh,
Yeah,
well
no,
then you're
you've
gonna
got-
have to go through the grease. to get to him.
I thought it had to be the sword or the dagger,
So I
right?
need you to make a deck save as you make Chris's grease. If you're trying to go up.
All right, I'll try.
All right,
Prone
there
is
it
cool,
is.
but range sucks.
24, you do it. You dance across the grease.
So he's one of those athletic kids that slides across the
Yeah,
grease.
you do like a
attacks
like
on the
skate
way.
attack. Now give me your sword attack. $16, you got him. All right, so it means an auto crit. So that's 16. Now give me your, what is it? 2d6. You did 16 here, and then 2d6 times 2, buddy.
So 4d6.
Yeah. I'm deciding whether we should probably maximize that at some, but it's enough right now. So I think on an assassin we should probably just do max damage. I knew it would be enough. All right, you guys have killed the enemies that were present there.
Okay, next time we can try to leave one alive, right?
No, I thought we were trying to help them on their way.
Help them on their way
Well-
so that Scott can bury them.
What were we gonna do? Torture them or question them or something?
Well, does anybody have a raise the dead spell
No,
Yeah,
we're
well, I
freaking
got those in
level.
spades.
or talk to the dead?
Yeah, we're third level.
Poke the dead?
All
Well,
right.
we could discuss strategy before going into combat, which I don't think we did the entire night, really. Like, let's leave one alive.
We've
Yeah, I've
never-
said it
No,
multiple
no.
times, but that's okay.
You've
right,
said it a
let's
million
guys.
times?
Yes.
I've said it at least 3 times.
Wow.
Well, I didn't hear any of them.
Yeah.
No,
Luckily,
man.
no one else is talking while we're playing. because
Every
it's so
time
much
there was a
easier to hear
pause,
everybody.
Umeren tried to get us to remember to keep one of them alive.
Yes, Umeren.
Okay, Eth, which way are you going? We check these guys for, secret compartments and false bottoms.
All that kind of stuff.
Condoms. BCP. Growth hormones.
Yeah.
Did we find anything?
No. Same thing. Daggers, armor. Same as the last guys that you dealt with. So you got 2 suits of chainmail and leather stuff. Keep in mind that we're not going to go too crazy with encumbrance, but I don't want to just ignore hey, we dragged 5 suits of armor and 20 swords out of places.
So is having 4 daggers reasonable for me?
No.
Sure, it's fine.
All right. I'll poke just at the edge of the light, staying into the shadows to take a look this way. It's another
Stay
lie.
away from the light, Caroline.
All right.
I don't see anything.
Nope, nothing. You can actually see that looks like a collapse up ahead over here.
Oh, up that way?
Yeah. And this looks like it's, trust me,
Okay.
it gets thin up there. And this looks like it returns back to the same place you started, right? You got a feeling that this hooks it back around to where you were originally.
Got it. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So you can head back to the group.
Then
And
I
I'll
let
save
him
you if
know.
you go north, it just kind of loops around up there. There was just a little waiting area up there. You can see that area just loops back around to itself.
Got
So
it.
the way to probably go would be north past the spiders where you were.
Yep, that's cool. All right. Well, I'll head that way. Eek.
There we go. Just keep going. You'll pull everybody with you.
Spider. Yep.
I'm out of it.
Stop touching your token.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
All right, go ahead and get there we go.
Perfect.
So we know that you're at just enough distance as you're going up there. You
Yep.
good? Yeah, I'm gonna just put you up to the next place so you don't have to sweat it. All right.
How
As you
the
get
cult
about
members
here-
keep the spiders at
Hold
bay?
on, stop. So Jay, can you see? Yeah, you can see, right? You have some light down there.
Yep, I do. And
Yeah.
there's a big guy.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, you can see up there. Let me see.
There's 3
he
of
doesn't
them.
seem
Yep.
to notice you. But,
Okay, I step back
Yeah.
and I let the group know that there's 3 more of them to the right. There's one of the leader types, and it looks like 2 of the other ones.
Oh, Lordy.
Keep one alive.
Did you see the door behind them? Okay.
Oh yeah. Yep. There's a door behind them.
You can see that they got a torch and there's the door behind them.
Okay,
Probably a good place to stop, right? Before we
Yeah,
get
that's
into
a
this
good place
fight
to
with
stop.
these guys.
Cool.
Cool.
Excellent. Well, that was fun. I hope